Okay, everybody, we're live. Hold on, I gotta respond to a message. Okay, okay, we're here to do spiritual chat tonight. I thought we'd talk about. There's been some research done, even metaphysically. They've been talking about this years. Joe Dispenza is talking about this for a lot of years, but there is separate brains. Hey, how is everybody? There's the brain in the brain, and there's brain in the heart, and I believe that there's a brain in the solar plexus also. Okay, let's not stop there. Maybe there's a brain in each one of the chakras. Okay, but in order to clear trauma, you need to. Okay, Star will be late. Okay. We need to connect the brain and the heart brain and together in order to clear trauma, as a lot of things that have been coming up this week. Okay, so I pulled some cards for the weekend. Let everybody know. Yeah, I let them know. Star, hold on, let me let her know. She just took her mom to the ER, and she'll be a little late. Yes. So how are you, Aisel, Kelly, Jenna? How y'all doing tonight? And if anybody's got anything they want to talk about tonight, let us know. Okay. Okay. So the cards for the weekend, the first card is the lovers. Okay. So I feel some, I think it's a specific message for somebody. Cards for the weekend. Yes. Yeah. So, yes. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Okay. First card is the lover's card. Okay. I think there's some choices and decisions that need to be brought up around a love situation, whether it's family, friends, a love relationship. Okay, maybe specifically for one specific person, because I have the judgment card. The judgment card says anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with at this point in time. Okay, could be somebody from the past coming back, or a situation coming back from the past that you need to deal with. Okay, but I have the Emperor. It could be a father figure. It could be somebody that has children. They have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. Okay. I do think that this person has been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of introspection, and getting to know themselves a little better. Okay. And then we have the Chariot card. The Chariot card says there's forward movement, but it's in divine timing. This person has taken a lot of time to do some introspection and go within and find their own truth and who they are, right? We keep talking about know thyself. Who are you, right? But there, you know, you don't have any control over it. It just depends. It's been a long process for this person, I believe, in order to know who they are and what they actually want at this point in time. Okay. But then I have the 10 of swords. A 10 is a hairline from an ace. Okay. A 9 is walking away from the depression and the anxiety, the being stabbed in the back, coming out a much wiser person. But the 10 of swords, look at this. The energy is moving away. Okay. You are moving away from that energy, but you're not totally clear yet. Once you make that final choice, then you'll start all over again with the Ace of Swords, with the new beginnings after all the struggles and the trauma and the drama. Okay, but this is just this the end of everything. You're just on the precipice of a new beginning. Okay, So it'd be interesting to see if anybody has anybody come back from the past or a situation come back from the past. Let me know. I hope that's not for me. I'll have to do a, like Jack says, a namaste and a throat punch. Oh, happy early birthday, Kelly. How old you gonna be, hun? I know. Don't ever ask. Don't ever ask. You guys are young though. Oh, there's Crystal. Hey, hun. How you doing?
Hi, how are you? Let me turn this off. Okay. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'll bet. This has been a busy week for you. Feels like you're 34, Kelly. Kelly will be 34 on Monday.
Oh, happy birthday. I almost said congratulations. I mean, happy birthday. I I don't know why I almost said congratulations. Like I
Well,
was
I just
thinking,
did a reading. Somebody, I think it's specific for somebody. Whoever's going to watch it, somebody's coming back from the past. They've been doing a lot of work and effort and stuff. I said, oh, I hope this is not for me. But Jenna thinks feels like it's hers. Yeah, Jenna, you'll have to let us know.
wow, somebody coming back?
Well, it says that that's what the cards were saying. We had the
Um,
lovers and then the judgment. And we had the emperor and the hermit, the wheel of fortune, and the ten of swords. That's good for me. I usually don't remember.
oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm sore too.
Yeah, you've had a busy week.
I was so busy.
Yeah. How's it coming? Everything
Good.
falling into place?
Oh, lots of things are in place. It's just there's so much. And
Oh
that's
man.
okay. I love every single minute of it. It's just if I don't force myself to take a break once in a while, I, get irritable. So I've learned, to take the weekend and just kind of chill and ground and relax and get just back to myself because I spend all my time, you know, uh, working. And
Hey man.
I'm addicted to it.
Well, you know what? It's your passion. That's why.
I am so passionate about it.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I have to force myself to take breaks.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the weekend.
You might schedule your phone every couple hours to take a break.
Oh yeah, and I do. But I'll be like looking at it and doing stuff, and I'll be like, okay, it's been like 3 or 4 hours. You need to just go make some tea, or you need a minute. So leave the phone here and come back. Those messages can wait. So
Yeah. Yes,
I
Jenna
like
says
to
good
be
for you. Okay,
I like
so
to be super prompt.
I sent a video to Crystal last night. I think this would be good for all of us to do. Okay, you make a triangle.
Oh, the manifesting triangle.
Yes. Number one is what
The
you're
amount of
asking,
money.
what you were asking for.
Yes.
We can do this as a group experiment. Okay. Number two,
Number one was the amount of money. Number two is why you need it or what you want to
what
buy
you
it
need.
with.
Yeah, it's the why. And number three is I manifested it.
Number
How
three is
you
how you'll
feel.
feel when you get it.
How you feel.
Yeah. And then on the inside of the triangle, you write, I received it! Exclamation. I received it! Exclamation. I received it!
Yeah.
Exclamation.
Yeah.
And you embody that feeling the entire time that you're writing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just got the house I always wanted. Or, I got the new laptop. I'm so happy about the new laptop. But you just write, I received it, and you embody that feeling while you do it. Because that's the key to manifestation is you embody the feeling when you embody the feeling of what it'd be like to actually have it. And that's why, that's why they say, go to a car lot and drive that car that you always wanted. See what it feels like to drive it, pretend it's yours, and then embody that feeling. Yeah, for the inside, you're supposed to start at the top tip of the triangle and write, I received it on each line, going all the way down until you fill up the triangle with I received it, and embody that feeling the entire time. I paid really good attention to that video because I'm going to try it.
Yeah. So
I love manifesting.
number one is what you're asking for or the amount of money. Okay. Number two is why you're asking for it.
Like, say
Kelly,
you want $1,000 for,
yeah.
say you want $1,000 because you want it, and then number two would be, for a new laptop, and number three would be I am so happy with my new laptop. It's so wonderful and it works so well.
Yeah.
I could do everything I need to do with ease or something. How would you feel once you have it?
Mm-hmm. So Jenna, do you want to tell us about the 369? I hadn't heard of that.
But the power of 369?
She manifests using 369. So one of the things I always say is ask for it one time. Ask the universe for it one time and then give thanks for it as if you already have it, because that's showing faith and trust that you have it. I was teaching somebody this last night that's not familiar with metaphysics principles. I said, so if you've got a child that keeps saying every 2 seconds, I'm
hungry.
I'm hungry, or when is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? Or we
all will we be there? Yeah.
We're already there. We're already there. Then you oh my gosh. I thought it. Hold on, let me tell you. I'm online, girl.
There you are.
Late.
Hi.
I have the baby tomorrow. Okay. I'll talk to you about it later. Okay, bye. I thought I had turned the volume, the ringing off. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Jenna, let us know. So yeah, you ask for it one time and then you get thanks for it as you already have it, because if you keep asking for the same thing over and over again, you're not showing faith and trust that
well, that, and if you continue to ask, it implies lack. You have to energetically align with the thing that you want. That means embody the emotion, embody the feeling, and act as if you already have it. It's not just act, it's feel as if you already have it. Because once you energetically align with it, and once you feel that, once you truly embody it, then the universe responds, because that the universe doesn't understand the words, but if you imply lack, if you constantly, well, I need this because I want this because I don't have it, then the universe is going to be like, oh, looks like they need more of that wanting and not having. So they align. So it aligns with that. When you energetically align with it, then the universe responds to that, because the universe responds to vibration, and that's what it understands. It speaks in vibration, and then those things come to you. You attract what you want by energetically aligning with it.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Yeah. You have to, we are already whole and complete. Everything is there for us. We just need to energetic align with it.
Yes.
What we are going to allow ourselves to have,
Yes. Definitely. And you have to do the work. You have to do the inner work in order to be able to do that. You can't just be like, oh, well, I feel like I absolutely need this and I don't have to do anything, and still be doing the same old toxic behaviors and not doing the work to be able to align yourself, because otherwise, I mean, it responds to those vibrations. So if you haven't, healed and cleared and taken care of issues that would create blockages, then you're not going to be able to manifest or reverse manifest, which is really not a thing. Reverse manifestation isn't a thing. I call it that because you end up getting the things you don't want because you dwell on that instead.
Hi, Darlene. Hi, Casey. Your internet connection is not working. And Casey, that's exciting. You're going to a Broadway show tomorrow. That is awesome.
Oh, hi. That is exciting.
Jenna, can you come on and tell us about the 369?
That's Tesla truly believed in the power of 369. He said if we can unlock the power of 369, we unlock the keys of the universe. We unlock the mysteries of the universe.
Now, I do have a technique to go in and expand out into the universe and look at all those dimensions. Okay, you can ask, okay, I want to experience that. Can you highlight the dimensions that this is occurring in? And then you could go out and pull. It's like pulling a book off a bookshelf. You pull out that book, that dimension from that group of dimensions. You open the door, pull out what you want, close the door, and put it back. Now you can do the same thing with things you do not want to experience. Okay, I do not want to experience that. So what dimensions is that showing up in? Okay. So you can take the experience, open the door, throw it back into that dimension, and put the dimension back. Also, occasionally it's good to go in and look at those dimensions. You want to make sure if there's no leakage coming out from those dimensions with anything you do not want to experience. That's what I was taught. Yeah.
Leakage sounds like a bad deal.
Yeah. But we have an infinite, every scenario that could possibly be played out is all played out simultaneously. That's why we have deja vu. Sometimes those dimensions, you experience the same thing in each dimension. Okay. And that's why you feel deja vu.
Yeah, when they timeline's conjunct. You feel like you've done it before because you did, and just another dimension.
Lance, you should come in and talk to us, Lance. I know you said you were kind of shy, but we're all
keep your camera off.
Yeah, because okay, so Lance, you might want to think about this. I'm trying to get the energy up, but I want to have a day of readings where a bunch of readers come in and take turns on my StreamYard so we can raise money for maybe 1 or 2 adopt-a families for Christmas. And we need to be doing that pretty quick. But I'm inviting anybody that does any kind of readings to we'll do that.
Where are we going to adopt the family from? Because I know one.
Yeah, if you know one, and I'm sure I have one too, but they're just a small one and they kind of have a little bit of support. But
yeah. My neighbors, they're amazing people. She's got 4 kids. Well, 5 if her stepdaughter too. She's not there very often. But one of them is I think she's 2, the oldest is 17, and then they've got 2 in the middle, and the middle to last is got autism. He's nonverbal.
Yeah.
And he's always bouncing off the walls. She's clean, and she's been struggling to stay clean, and they have some other issues going on, but she does her best and never asks for anything. And she's just running around like a mad woman with those kids, and she's so patient and so good, and it's just oh my gosh, and I'm like, she needs help. You know she does. And so I'll bake and put stuff over there. Or, if I see on Facebook that they're sick or something, I'll put some ginger root and, like some Breathe Easy tea and turmeric vitality tea and some, different types of tea and some Manuka
Self-care.
honey,
Yeah.
little care packages. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she always thanks me. So, they're just so great. She's amazing. And the kids are all, respectful and stuff. Even the autistic boy, he'll see me and he'll go, "Ah, la, 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 la," and I'll do it back to him. He's bouncing on their little trampoline. Just adorable.
Yeah. I think at this point, Casey, since we really haven't talked about it, if anybody wants to donate, because we're going to do readings, okay? But they're donation readings. But if anybody wants to donate without a reading or get a reading later, you can send it to my PayPal and we'll start keeping track. But Bray's wants in on it too. So, and I'm sure Crystal and Star will also,
Yes.
yeah. So if
Yeah,
we can
I just got
get
some.
readers to come in and take turns and see if we can raise, even if we could get enough to raise enough money for a couple families.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I know another family. They've got a little one. He was born 2 months premature, and he has all kinds of health problems. He's 9 now, and they are in and out of the hospitals constantly with him. He's immobile. He's a pretty big boy now, so they have to get um, ambulance rides and stuff because he has to go to the special children's unit up at Mercy, either Children's Mercy or there's one other one. But they're constantly, they're in and out of jobs because, they have to be with him. They got 2 other kids they've got to be with. She has epilepsy, the mother does, and the father, he struggles because he's usually because of epilepsy, she can't drive, so he's got to drive, the back and forth, the hotel stays, all that stuff. I've donated to them a few times on my own just because I feel terrible for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, and we could do prayers for people also. Yes, yes. So that's my PayPal, and all this money will go to whoever. I know Bray wants to have a meeting. We need to talk about it, and yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of needy families out there. So
And Lance, if you want to participate, if you want to do readings also, hon, email me. Email. Oh, come on. Yeah, because I've been watching. I had to do those drives for medical care 3 hours. It's insane. Half an hour north of me, they get a medical credit. Yeah. So there's my email if anybody wants to participate. So, but it's. I keep watching. They have a East Idaho has a radio station, and I watched them last year, and they actually have $1 million this year, where they are going around and they're even giving people cars.
oh, that's wonderful.
And they paid $20,000 to a lady because she had all these root canals and they all failed. So it's $20,000 just for her
To get some teeth.
yeah, just to get her teeth fixed now. So they donated the money for that.
Oh, that's awesome. That's something, here in America, we have horrible dental care. Even people who have, insurance and stuff, like, just dental care here is an epidemic.
Yeah.
And it's super expensive.
We had our first donation from Casey.
Oh, she's going to make me cry.
I know. Yeah, I'm excited to do this, because I over the years I had a lot of help from the Women's Crisis Center mostly,
Yeah.
people doing donations and so that the government just gave us free for low income kids under 12. Yeah. But yeah, that's the only reason my kids and I had Christmas for a few years because we were going to the Women's Crisis Center for counseling. Yeah. And I want to give back.
I love that.
Yes. Yes. I need to start keeping a record here. Casey, thank you. Oh, honey.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm trying not to cry right now.
I know.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
She always goes above and beyond.
I know she does. She's so awesome. That's one of the reasons we call her our sunshine.
Yeah.
We've got Casey's the sunshine and Star's the star and we've got our little lighthouse here, Crystal.
Thinking about changing
She lights the way for all of us.
I was thinking about changing my TikTok and my all my names to CC the Lighthouse or something.
Cool.
Something.
Oh yeah,
Like
you should be able to modify your name on the one you already have.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I have 454 subscribers on TikTok.
Have you put any TikToks up lately?
No, I need to do that.
Yeah, you do. Because if you don't, then the algorithm drops you.
Well, I'm still getting a lot of people coming in and watching the videos and subscribing,
Well, good. Yeah. The market over there is huge.
Yeah. Yeah. Star is the country talking lady, and she's coming in late because she had to take her mom to the emergency room.
Yeah, so definitely
she's on her way home. Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
And Star, because there's a lot to do with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's the country talking star. Well, anyway, if any of you want to go back, there was I think it was a very specific reading for somebody at the beginning. I did a reading over the weekend. So, yeah. Lighthouse by the CC. Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, I like it.
Lighthouse by the CC. That's awesome.
It really is. Was that Casey?
Yes.
I knew it was my sister.
Yes.
I love it, Casey.
You figured out your purpose, hon? Hon, your purpose is just to shine your light. Just to be who you are.
Who said that?
Casey.
Well, I want to know. Tell me.
Yes, tell us your purpose, hon.
Because you are definitely human sunshine.
Oh, yeah. I've been telling her since she started coming in. You know the saying, hurt people, hurt people. My new purpose is help people, help people. Yes.
Yes, they do. Heal people, help people.
Yeah. Yes. How many of you saw my post this week about on community? Okay, about how many of you are willing to allow yourselves to shine? How did we word it? Let me look.
I'm letting a little bit peek through.
Would you give yourself permission to be so joyously happy you just can't contain it? Will you be infectious joy?
I have problems containing myself a lot.
I just cry over everything.
Yeah.
That joy just, yeah, I, that joy just bubbles up, and I look at my kids always look at me to see if I'm gonna cry. All four of them, they turn around and look, is mom gonna cry? But the thing is, when you see these videos based on people that have overcome the greatest odds to manifest exactly what they want in their lives or to help other people, that's to me is the magnificence of the human spirit,
Yes.
and that just makes me just bubble over and just cry.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
What's going on in the chat?
It says, Casey says, the saying, hurt people, hurt people. Okay, help people, help people. Jenna, like attracts like. Because Jenna says, like, yeah, I think she's an earth angel. Yeah, she is an earth angel. Darlene says, yes, I will. Did somebody ask, are you responding to a question, Darlene? I cried over Hamilton music today. Kindness makes me cry all the time. Oh, yeah.
Kindness makes me cry all the
Oh,
time.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Random acts of kindness and bravery. Up tear jerkers every time. I got Kleenexes right here just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've been over on TikTok a lot and I watch for trends and stuff like that so I can give them to our practitioners or whatever. I'll see these random stories and stuff and it's just like, oh my gosh, like the ones where they're helping the homeless. There was this little boy who was going around asking and a couple people shot him down and then this older guy who you could tell he was struggling. He asked him and he said, what do you need? What do you need? A couple bucks? And the kid's like, yeah, that would be epic. And the guy gives him a $5 bill. And then this other guy walks up and he's like, did you just give this kid money? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you look like you're struggling yourself. He's like, brings his coat up. He's like, I am, but the kid's hungry. And the guy hands him a bunch of money, in an envelope. And it's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because there's a couple guys on YouTube and on Facebook and TikTok where they go out and people
like that. Yeah.
stand out there and they say, I need help, and nobody does anything, but then they put out there, they put a bunch of cards on there. Take one, buy a coffee for you. They all come and take one of the coffee cards, but they don't donate when somebody needs help.
Oh, I used to watch Darman.
Garza, yeah.
Darman. Have you ever seen his videos?
Oh yeah.
I used to watch him all the time, and I cried at almost every one.
Yeah. So the one I've been watching is it's East Idaho. Oh, I can't think of it. It's a radio station up there, and somebody donated $1 million, and like they've given like they paid $5,000 for someone for propane. She's going through, and they gave her like $20,000 toward her medical bills because she's going through chemo treatment. Another guy has never had a suit in his life, so they stepped in and gave him $5,000 to buy a really nice suit, and they gave him $3,000 in groceries and $5,000 in $5,000 in groceries and $3,000 in gas cards, and and they're just, I just blubber every day. I could sit and watch those all day and cry.
Yeah. I cry all the time. Well, random stuff, There for a while I was crying when people said they were proud of me.
Oh, we are all proud of you. It's East Idaho News. If
Thank you. In the beginning, though, all that stuff that it was really hard for me to accept because I didn't get a lot of that growing up. So it was really new territory.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but they've been, a lot of people have been given 2021 cars. I keep thinking the person that's the Secret Santa is probably from a car lot because they're all Hondas.
Oh,
Oh, but yeah, they show videos of some guy going up and paying for somebody's groceries, and then like Walmart calls security on him or calls the police on him for paying for somebody's groceries. What the hell? What
what?
difference does it make?
What? Why would they call security on them?
I have no idea.
So
It
what does
doesn't make any
security do
sense to
about it?
me. Yeah.
Is it illegal to pay for somebody else's stuff? Because people do it in drive-throughs all the time. Buy the coffee behind them.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I've done that a lot. I was talking about that today with my mom. I was like, it's kind of ridiculous how, hard it is to get in to pay your bills. Like somebody got in to pay my bills, I'd be okay with that. You know, I'm just kidding. But what I'm saying is, like they make it like Fort Knox with the passwords and you know, all the security on trying to bill pay and stuff. And it's like, this is so silly.
Because there's happy tears too, Casey. Yeah,
Tears of
Michael Jackson. Oh,
gratitude.
Michael Jackson. Oh yeah. He was so talented and so misunderstood, you know. But it's people used to go in and pay people's layaways off at Christmas time, you know, doing random acts of kindness. And yeah,
I don't see what's wrong with that.
I don't either. I don't either. Yeah.
Especially if it's cold hard cash. I mean,
I may not be able to help financially, but I'll help out any other way that I can.
yeah,
And
exactly.
exactly, yeah. We are the world.
We are the children.
Yeah. I sent Casey 3 versions of it. The original one, a fairly recent one with all the stars, and then a school did one, and it was all children doing it. And I just bawling, because we are one, you know.
Exactly.
And what you
Exactly.
do to one, you do to yourselves. But we,
Or there's a lesson in there for you because it's a reflection of yourself.
well, like you did. What did the readings? I just yeah, the readings that you did the other night, and then the ones that the what's her name did the next night, telling me that everything that I put out that I get back, and I do. You know, like I said, it may not be money wise, but I try to send out love and help to everybody.
Yeah, that's what, like when I look around and I see people, getting all these bad things happen to them, I'm like, I went through a period where I had that happen. And during
Hmm.
that time, I realized that that was from my actions previous. And
Hmm.
that's, started straightening me up. And then I switched and, I started really embodying be the change you want to see. And I started really putting out the things in the world that I saw that were lacking. And it made all the difference in my world. And now good things happen to me all the time. And it's like, when you look around and you see, okay, so I hate to say it like that because it's really, I'm not
Well, that's
condemning anybody, and some of the stuff we might receive in this lifetime is, from a previous lifetime as well. But I mean, what we put out comes back to us.
well, that's one of the reasons I started this channel. Is we need support, we need assistance with our growth. Not everybody can afford to go out and pay $1,200 for a class, or $500 for a class, and but this is ongoing support for each other. You know, so it's hi Lynn, but it's how do you change the world one person at a time?
Ripples.
It ripples, exactly. My son and I were talking about that last night. So it's like,
Everything you do has an equal and opposite reaction. So, I mean, why not make sure that the actions that you're putting into the world are the right ones? They're the good ones. And those things will ripple back to you and they'll ripple out. It's a ripple effect.
And like I tell you guys all the time, I learn as much from you guys as you do from me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're an amazing teacher.
And I hope so.
That's the sign of a good teacher when they can learn.
Like I said, I'm just in awe of the universe, how it has stepped up, the last 6 months to show me that I have made some difference. That means the world to me,
You have made a difference. Never doubt that.
Yeah. So and I keep seeing synchronicities occur more. It's like I was telling Crystal that I was so sick the other night. This turned into a sinus infection, and my eye was swelling shut. And 2 months ago, I had ordered some homeopathy. It was the wrong one. Okay, so I sat down and Googled homeopathy for sinus infection. It gave descriptions. It gave descriptions for different types of sinus infections. There was mine to a T. That was the remedy that I had ordered wrong.
Inadvertently.
Yeah, a couple
Well,
months.
you think it was wrong. No, it was your higher self, the universe looking out for you.
And within 10 minutes, my eye started opening up. So I knew it was the right remedy. Yeah.
There you go.
And as it ripples out from me, it ripples out to all of you. And how much do you guys do to put that energy out into the universe also,
Every single day of my life.
Oh, thanks, Lynn. I've been thinking about this all day. Yes, it's right. She has always been awesome. I thank God every day that I notice this lady. Thank you, everybody.
Well, pardon me.
But
we can tell you this until we're blue in the face, but until you believe it, you got to believe it.
It's just spirit working through me.
Right. Speaking of spirit, I got these here Archangel Michael cards I will pull.
Oh, yeah. Those are awesome.
Yeah. Give me just a second. My son's coming back out. And he wants to tell me something. So just a minute.
But like I tell you guys are my heroes. Because I could talk till I'm blue in the face, but it doesn't do me any good unless you guys use the tools. You step forward and heal yourselves,
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Yes, you did pull that, Lance. You did pull that card for me. And that's it. Crystal pulled 4 cards for me the other night, and they all said the same thing. The only thing that's holding me back right now is just the health problems, And it's like it just hits so bad sometimes. I just think, is it just my time to die? But then things like that pop up. Things like what Crystal said the other night popped up, and I said, there is a future for me. I've got to keep working on this. But I think this sinus infection for me, this is the 3rd day, and I'm noticing a big shift today. So, but my eye right away opened up within 10 minutes. So yeah.
Okay.
The daughter of the ultimate teacher of the universe. Wow. I watched a feed once that said the Hotel California was a song about abuse. Wow.
Makes sense. Some of the words in there.
Okay, so what kind of sinusitis is he having problems with, hon? Because this one is for everything being sore, scabbing up, bloody noses. Okay, this one is called silicea. And they say to start with a 30C. SILICEA. But if you Google homeopathy and sinus infection, there's different types of sinus infections, and you have to look at each one of the remedies to see what the symptoms are. But I'm not going on any more antibiotics, and the universe knows this. You know?
Oil of oregano is a powerful.
Yeah. I am just done with antibiotics. This is part of the reason. But things are shifting. And my son kind of brought up something that's been going around in my mind. This year has been a very, very big year of shifts for me. How
Yeah,
much that is reflecting in my health at this point.
you said it last year. This time next year, we're all going to be different.
Yeah, I said that in January. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for you, Casey, I have
Oh, that'd be awesome, Lance. Thank you.
get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power.
So
One card.
that resonates with the dream I had. Okay, so on the what did we just have? The new moon or full moon, whichever one it was. I kept dreaming.
23rd.
I kept dreaming all night about beehives, having to move beehives all over.
Yeah.
And one of the interpretations of that dream is finding the place where you belong. You know?
That makes sense. Bees are communal animals, and they have a hive mind.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, they have a high mind, and another one said you tapping into the sweetness of life. And then one of the gals, I think it's Angel Love 333, she did a reading for Libra that says bees tapping into the sweetness of life. I said I got to listen to that one. I haven't listened to it yet, but yeah.
Does anybody else want a card?
I'm sure everybody wants a card.
If you would like a card, put a Y in the chat. And then Casey, can you tell me who's got Y's?
Yeah. I would love a spell, Lance, and Darlene. Like I said, Google homeopathy and sinus infection. And like I said, this one, I've never had a sinus infection to where it got crusty and then turning into nosebleeds. Yeah. These represent the god Amun-Ra. Oh. But and one of the other gals from Evolve, Lori, I think 2 weeks ago, she made me cry because it's like I asked her, well, what do I need to go? She goes, you're going through a lot of downloads, and I started crying. Yes, I know.
Lori, Albert or Lori Sheffield?
So Lance wants a card and Darlene wants a card.
All right, for Lance, we have trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. For Darlene, increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know.
Oh, so you're doing some soul travel too, Darlene. She says she's had a dream that she was flying. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card for Lance. Okay.
I just had two fall out. This one's been stalking me. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom, and your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after you. This is the Archangel Michael deck, the Sword of Light.
Lance says, would you please read his card again? He didn't hear the last part.
I've shuffled since then, but let me see if I can. Okay,
so Lance, what I pulled for you is the Two of Cups. Okay, but I'm thinking this is more personal. I'm thinking that you are learning to integrate both halves of yourself more. Does that make sense, hon? But and this is bringing in the light. It's bringing in it's actually bringing in some prosperity and abundance for you. Okay. But I feel like it's you integrating the dark and the light, the male and the masculine and the feminine. Okay.
Lance's was trust your angels. Let me see if I can find it.
Let me pull one for you.
Trust your angels. Let go of the expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan.
Yes.
Anybody else in the chat that wants one?
Yes, the higher mind and the lower mind. Yeah, that makes sense. So that makes sense. Yeah, you're learning to integrate it more. Darlene, you've got some new beginnings of something that you're passionate about coming in. Okay. I just feel like you are tapping more into I think you're tapping in more to the I call myself balanced too, Casey. I think you're tapping into yourself a little bit more, Darlene. Does that make sense? Jenna wants a card, okay? But it's the new beginnings of you. I think you're exploring more of who you are without everybody else, okay?
Jenna.
This is for you, Darlene. I just pulling one card, okay? Okay, so Jenna wants a card, and then Lynn wants a card.
Okay, for Jenna, I got open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others, and let love heal this situation. And for Lynn, I got your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking at.
For Jenna, I got the Lover's card. Maybe that message was for you, Jenna. It was the Page of Wands, hon. Okay. But Jenna, you got the Lover's card. You got to make some choices and decisions around love. Okay. Integrating into integration. Okay, it's like he's looking, it's like the masculine is looking to the feminine and the feminine is looking to the universe for guidance. Okay. Yeah, you did say it was you. You did say it was you. Okay, Lynn, let me pull a card for you. Did you already read Lynn's, son?
Yes.
You had Darlene, you had the Page of Wands. Okay. Okay, so what I get for Lynn is the Knight of Cups, okay? It's like everything's on standstill, on hold right now, standing still right now. There's no forward movement, okay? There's love there. It's in the cup. It's around you. It's not being offered right now, okay? Everything's just on hold. I feel like this person is having some self-doubts, whether it's you or another person, okay? But there's definitely somebody's stuck in their head, but they're going through a lot of transformation and change. Well, they just need to get out of their head, okay? And that's one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight was the brain has an intelligence and the heart has an intelligence. You know, it's like the brain has a brain and the heart has a brain, but I feel like the solar plexus have a brain too. So you might as well say that all the chakras individually have their own brain. That's what I was thinking earlier. But it's like in order to heal some traumas, you've got to bring together, and I've talked about this a few times, you've got to bring that heart, the head energy and the heart energy up so it meets here so that you could find a balance in there. But at the same time, you need to do that in order to heal some trauma also. Okay. And to do that, Joe Dispenza talks about that. Will there be a chance that I will see you? What's WH, hun? Again, thank you so much. If not, it's okay. Thank you guys. You guys are blessed. Blessed week, yeah. You had an amazing sex dream. That's the closest I'm coming to it. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh my gosh.
Ditto. Is that everyone who would like a oracle card of Archangel Michael oracle message?
I feel I got to do at 10 and needs to do, and she probably needs to do what I need to do. Just let it go. Ah. Wow. I've just kind of, Bray told me the other day to believe in the impossible. At this point in my life, it feels like, and I'm me being stuck at home, being sick, it feels impossible that I'll ever have a relationship, you know?
Well, I mean, if you are wanting one, you're playing lack.
I know.
No one's coming.
Yeah, I just put it into the universe's hands and said, well, let's see what happens.
There you go.
Have to measure it up. I hope I'm. So Joe Dispenza talks about these telomeres. I think he calls them telomeres. Okay, and I posted a video. They have an actual video of what it looks like. They have this little like molecule or whatever it is, and it's got like little feet, and it's walking toward happiness.
Oh, that's myosins.
Yeah.
Myopsins. Yeah, they walk along your
Yeah. So, but basically, what you're doing is you're bringing that energy, these telomeres down from the brain. You're bringing them down into the chest area, and then you're bringing that energy up from the heart energy, and then they connect. They like hold hands, and then they communicate back and forth. Okay. And this is one of the ways that you change patterns and you let go of patterns of abuse or trauma also.
Yeah, I've been doing research on the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems, vagus nerve, and mechanoreceptors in your body. Because I'm trying to find the links.
Hey, Jay.
Um,
yeah, because we could always put it up as a video on here also. But Lynn, just remember that we are made in the image of God, and everything is already around us. Okay, every possibility is here. It's within our grasp. It's in our energetic field, but we need to align ourselves with that energy in order to bring it in. This is why I say, what are you going to allow yourself to have?
That and embody the feeling of whatever it is that you want. Mm-hmm. Say you want a new car, go to the car lot, pick out the car you want, test drive it, and drive it around like it's yours. I mean, don't ruin it, obviously, but act like you own it. Pull into your driveway, park it for a minute, get out, look at it, take it to the gas station, whatever. I mean, just whatever you would do if it was your car, and embody that feeling, how happy you would be, how it feels to have it, that it's yours. And then continue to remember, to continue to have that feeling and think about it just a little bit. Don't think about it all the time, because the more you think about it, the more it implies lack. Mm-hmm. Just check in on it once in a while, the feeling, and just know that it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's already yours.
It's already there. Are you going to allow yourself to have it? Yeah.
It's already yours. You have to align yourself with it. So I don't mean, and if you want or need, like I said earlier, you imply lack. The universe doesn't understand words. It responds to vibrations. The vibrations that you put out is what the universe responds to.
Yeah. Just like she was telling me the other night, she says, what you are putting out is exactly what you're getting back. And I said, that is so true.
Yes, exactly.
So, Lynn, I pulled a card on your friend. Does he have some addictions that he's struggling with? Okay, because I have the devil card. This could be addictions. It could be some fears, so some illusions that he has about things. Okay, he may be dealing with a lot of fears at this point in time. He's blocking himself from moving forward. Okay. Yeah, so try bringing the two of them together. I would also bring up the solar plexus. I keep visioning them like strings with little hands on them, and all those hands just connect together. Just holding and supporting each other. I prayed and I said the same thing today, love, and I prayed for all of us to get healing and to help you everything. Yeah. Yeah. Wisdom is the language of the higher self. This card expresses a need for you to use discernment. We always have to use discernment. I have a little gal that is learning. She's learning the yes/no technique with her body. Because she's using the pendulum norm, but she's noticed how her emotions are affecting it. I taught her about the little 3x3 box behind and below the belly button. She's kind of struggling with that a little bit, but she's having more success with the yes no answer with her body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lynn, Queen House, card 11, release emotional baggage, intention, detachment. We're chit-chatting, DJ. We were just talking just now about the brain has a brain, the heart has a brain, and I feel like the solar plexus has a brain too, because we store so much in our solar plexus, right? And you need to connect all of those in order to heal trauma and I keep getting ancestral stuff too.
Well, I mean, our DNA, and even our mitochondria have memory,
Yeah. Yeah.
We're programmed on a cellular level. So there's a lot of work to do to undo that and to reprogram it. I personally listen to affirmations every night, subliminals, and I do a lot of looking in the mirror. I'll give myself high fives and tell myself, you're a badass. I'm proud of you. Look at how far you've came. You're doing so well. You get up early and you make things happen. And you deserve good things in your life, because for so many years I told myself the opposite and I believed myself.
Aww. Darlene says, I had a dream 2 weeks ago and my brother came to me. He gave me a hug and let me know everything is good with him. And then he drifted away. I'm finally able to do Christmas this year.
Oh, I got the chills. That's awesome.
I'm ready to cry right now. Lynn, this card expresses a need to let go of the old to make room for the new. Some feng shui is required. Oh yes, thank you very much. It's like he gave me peace. I'm so glad, Darlene. You've been waiting for this for a long time. I've been feeling it and I got you guys. I just got to keep practicing. Thank you guys and bless you all. You don't get enough sleep to dream. Something shifted because instead of waking up every 2 hours, I'm getting up to 4 to 5 hours of sleep at night now. So maybe the downloads are slowing down a little. So this has definitely been an interesting year.
Yeah, definitely.
Years, yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure we made plans when we were in junior high, and apparently we both missed the boat, but we're still hanging in. How are you doing, DJ? Darlene Mutt card 36, Vulture, Wisdom, Feminine Energy. So that might be what you're tapping into with the page of wands is you know your creativity. That's also your feminine energy, you know.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I have to go to a birthday party on the 10th for I have two more grandchildren that I didn't know I had. That they just adopted me.
you? You do?
Yeah, they just adopted me.
Oh, I love that. I feel like we make our own families anyway, you know?
Oh yeah, he follows me around and calls me grandma. So my granddaughter called me the other night, and she knows how to use Messenger. She's only 3, right? She just turned 3. She asked me what I'm doing, shows me what she's doing, leaves the phone down. I told her, so I said, jingle bells, and she goes, jingle all the way. I said, oh, I will only work with her one day on that. And now she's finally saying it. Yes. Eric goes, yeah, she's singing it. She's singing it.
Aw, love that.
But they're living with Eric, and right now she went through domestic violence, and she's got a little boy that's going to be 3 next Saturday, and she's got a little girl that's 1, and she has no family too. So yes, we do oh, honey, and one of the things that I talked about when the gal was telling me that I'm getting back everything that I'm putting out, and I said, yeah, my spiritual family, you know, all you guys.
Yeah, it comes back in the most unexpected ways, but it does come back. You just gotta look for it.
Oh yeah.
And be open to receive too. You have to be open
And
to receive.
I think being open to receive right now till the end of the year is till the end of January. I think it's very, very, very important. Because there's just so much going on. You know, right now it almost feels like Mercury retrograde right now, but it was one of the other planets in retrograde. Mercury retrograde doesn't start until the 29th. I said, what the heck? Are we going into Mercury retrograde a week early or what? Ugh, I mean, a month early?
No, December 29th.
Yeah.
And, it's Mars retrograde in Gemini right now.
Yeah. The Mars retrograde is causing havoc with a lot of people.
Yeah, it can seem very similar to Mercury retrograde. They are pretty, not
That's
far
what
away.
it's feeling like for a lot of people. It got everybody messaging me. So it's interesting. I was listening to a gal doing astrology for Libra the other night, and she says, you know, make sure that you're listening to your rising or ascendant. And I
Yes.
said, well, my sun, moon, and rising are all Libra. And she goes, ooh, that's a lot of Libra. Because you need to really pay attention to the 1st and 7th houses next year. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Oh, you hijacked. So it's Joe. You hijacked Ashley's phone. How's she doing, hon? How's she doing?
Oh, sorry, I don't have a whole bunch of energy tonight.
Well,
I'm in chill mode.
She is working her energy up, getting Evolve ready with the top people. She's become one of the top people. She's so valuable. Yeah.
It's hard to believe some days.
Well, girl, you have just gone through so many changes just since you came on here,
Yeah.
Huge changes.
I've been doing a lot of the work. I'd always done the work, examined myself.
I know, but I think there was just one thing that was blocking you, and now it's just flowing in like crazy.
Self-love, and I'm still blocked a little bit with confidence, and I'm working on it. I mean, it's coming more and more and more.
Oh yeah. Does anybody want to come in and talk with us? You should come in and talk with us, Lance. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, that'd be great. It would be awesome to get to know you guys a little better, hear your voices. I love the sound. I love the vibration of the voices.
Oh, I know.
I get so much. I can tune in so well from the vibration of the voice, which, I can, as we found out, you can too, but as we found out last night, we can just use a name and a month and a day.
Exactly. Hi, Soul Legacy.
Yeah.
How are you? Anna.
I expect we'll get better. You want to talk about last night a little bit?
Yeah, I've told you guys a few times that I know that I have the ability to do medical mediumship, but I've never explored it because I was raising kids. I didn't have time. I was trying to focus on just the tarot, not allowing things to change and grow, right? So we kind of brought it up to our teacher the other night. So Star, Crystal, and I did a medical mediumship, and everything was so similar. Everything was so right on.
Well, it was intuitive scanning.
Intuitive scanning.
Yeah.
Now I did doubt myself a little bit when Star said she had dark hair, but I said no. I've got to pay attention and trust what I've been given because I had blonde hair and her hair turned into white.
Yeah.
And
I had dark hair.
Yeah.
Star didn't look at the outside.
But she said she's blonde, but she dyes her hair brown.
Yeah.
So, but we were all pretty much right on about and pretty much the same area targets everything between the three of us picking it all.
Yeah.
It was absolutely awesome.
It blew my mind how similar our stuff was, and then it really blew my mind when we were spot on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But one thing we've really got to do is learn not to, suggest diagnoses, just tell them you might have something in this area, I'm not going to offer that as a service because I just feel like there's too much room for liability. If something comes up and I could be helpful by, hey, I think
that's one of the reasons that I hesitate too. Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, I think it'd be a good idea if you saw your doctor, something like that. Because I don't want to alarm anybody, and I don't want people to come to me thinking that I can, pick up on every little ailment or something. Which we do natural medicines anyway. I don't know. I might use it. I'm saying that now, but I might use it in the future because I really do like to heal with herbs. I love it. If
Darlene says, I watched you with that man reader. I can't remember his name. After that, I felt much closer to you. And Ayana, I'm glad you're here tonight.
To who?
It's like a month ago. I'll come back on later if you're still here, Lance says. Yeah, Cece, baby blue card 26, positive expectations, innocence, and trust. G Joe, you want to pull a card for everybody?
I mean, I could go get my stuff if you want me to.
Yeah, pull a card for everybody.
I don't even know who's in the room, so. Can you
Well, we
grab
have
my Rich's
Lance and
card?
Jenna and Darlene and I think DJ's still here.
You think DJ's still here?
Yeah. And we have Ayana here. It's good to be
Hello.
here at 3:30 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're in the UK, hon.
I know you're talking about the man reader. I thought I was the man reader there for a second.
No, these are people on Evolve.
I mean, it's been a hot minute since you and I have read together.
I know.
Who was Darlene? Was she talking about me?
Yes.
On Evolve Me, maybe
Yeah.
Dean. I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was Dean.
Yeah, which we'll do. We'll do more collabs. We were just talking about that the other night. We're gonna do more collabs and tell more and more stories soon.
Okay, so who has a question of fun here while I'm reading?
Let me read. Go ahead and shuffle. It says, Cece, when Baby Blue chooses to be your ally, she brings you deep, meaningful messages. She reminds you that only love is real. Love's creative power is sparked by conscious action of compassion.
I love that.
Okay, who wants Joe to pull a card for you?
I'm supposed to tell you that Ashley is mentally and physically exhausted.
Yes, I don't blame her, but you know what? She's gonna transmute all of this.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna transmute all of it.
I would like a card, and I'll pull you Archangel Michael sort of like Oracle in exchange, please.
And Ayana wants a card also.
I don't really ever like pulling just one card. That's not my style.
Well, then pull a couple cards. And Darlene says no, it wasn't Dean.
Was it on YouTube or was it on Instagram? I haven't been on TikTok yet. Because I did an interview.
Clear this.
On YouTube.
I want to go on TikTok.
We need 1 second because I still have my wife's energy in this deck.
Oh, no worries.
Last person I gave a reading to. Okay, apparently we're going to adjust the screen here.
Man reader, I think she's talking about Rich Law.
Oh.
Was it Rich Lop, Darlene?
All right, let's not get my wife's energy in these 2 card pulls. It was your energy from yesterday. I'm being honest. I just
So we need to talk about the violet flame, Ashley.
Uh-oh.
What?
We need to talk about the violet flame.
She would like an explanation of what the violet flame is.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see if we can be a little bit better than what that was. It just wasn't resonating for me, so I'm not going to. That's better.
She said it was on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad that it resonated with you.
She said she felt a lot closer to you. Yeah, it was Rich, she said.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching.
Oh, that was a deeply personal one for her.
Very much so, and that was extremely, extremely hard for me. And exciting at the same time. It was crazy.
All right, so I normally read in sets of 3s. So for you, we start out with the 5 of Swords. And we're going to get into these in a little greater detail. We got a reverse Ace of Cups. And then we also have the Knight of Cups.
That's for CC.
So what this is showing is sporadic energy right now, and it's showing things kind of going helter-skelter. And I just kind of walked into our YouTube here, so I don't know why this is the three that are resonating, but this is what they are. But what's important in mentioning here is that the light is coming up, meaning the end of the helter-skelter energy is on. It's coming here. You have a reverse Ace of Cups because that energy is moving into emotion, but it's not quite there ready to come up to the top of the surface. So it's almost like they're kind of moving up. It's the same concept.
It's in progress.
It's in progress, yes. So on both of these cards and how they're positioned, you have light moving from the upwards. And it's also moving in to the last card here, the Knight of Cups, being in the normal here. So the message that I'm specifically getting is talking about a balance of emotions. And this Knight, to me, what the message behind it is balance of emotion moving forward. The Knight is very regulated in this deck. It's moving swiftly, but it's also moving. Its emotions are regulated in its approach here. So you're going from essentially not having that connection and having that light trying to come up and that emotion trying to come up to exactly the opposite aspect of it being perfectly in alignment. So those are your three cards that I drew for you.
Very nice. On point, too.
It's been a while here. You got to get the training wheels off.
No worries. I got you.
Got to get the old training wheels off here.
Like riding a bike.
So for people who don't know, I used to read with Casey all the time. And we actually have our group together. I'm the other person for our group, which is called Raise Your Vibe, Spiritual Growth and Guidance.
And that's on Facebook.
And it's on Facebook, yep.
Nice.
But that's our baby. All right. I can't see YouTube, so tell me who's next and or if they have a question.
Hold on.
I pulled a card for you from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. It says, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experience and keep going.
Oh, it's been an interesting day.
It says, don't panic. Keep going.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting day.
And increase your knowledge popped out on its own. Education, increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know.
We had a conversation today about me going back into ministerial school again. So that's just kind of funny that both of those come out.
I got one more for you. Don't settle for less. You're a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up.
I think you're still clearing out a lot of old stuff, Joe. You know, you're just kind of stepping into things one step at a time. Okay. You're feeling your way through it. Let me put it that way. But there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you don't know anything about at this point in time. Just trust your intuition and listen, okay? Because the Ace of Swords is coming up. New beginnings. To me, this card is higher mind because it's got a dove too, okay? So it's new beginnings in spirituality, new beginnings in the thinking process and everything, okay? So maybe classes, maybe things smoothing out a little more. Okay, Ayana wanted a reading. Hold on, DJ, we'll get to you.
I'm here for fun, so I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Though I really could use a Dr. Pepper right now.
Is Ashley got her feet up and relaxing? I hope.
Yep.
I can give you an energetic Dr. Pepper. I got some Dr. Peppers over here. Here you go.
Well, this is the first live I've done. Oh my god, when was the last time I did a live?
It's been before you got married.
The last time I did a tarot one, or the last one I did a prayer one? Last time I did a prayer
one.
Why? Yeah, last time I did a tarot one was.
You say Iona wants cards?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 3 a.m. there. She's in the UK.
Good heavens. Somebody has a little bit more insomnia than I do.
We have a couple of people that actually get up to come on here.
Keep on talking. I'll make you do a reading.
Oops, I'm stuck. What?
Iona, I got, don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. And this is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Oracle deck.
Did she have a question? Or did she just want a general reading?
She did. She just said she'd love some cards. She didn't specify anything. DJ did. I'm stuck on my spiral notebook. There we go. Just because I said it. Okay.
Oh.
What's this person's name?
Iona.
Iona?
Haha, I got soul downloads at 3 a.m. as Wayne Dyer says. Don't go back to sleep. Wow, thank you. I didn't have a question, she said. Well, I got the Emperor. You know, I think you're starting to take charge of your life. You know, you're starting to focus on a certain direction that you want to go in. Okay. And I show the Three of Cups. This is something that's going to bring in a lot of happiness for you. Okay. And then what can I say? The last card is the Sun. You know, it's just coming into total fulfillment, hon. Whatever you're going to do, girl. Yeah. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to be very successful. It's going to make you very happy. Go ahead, Joe.
No, you're just saying that, and I as you're saying the Sun, that was the third card.
Yeah.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Okay, what's going on relationship wise though? Because these are all three relationship cards that I drew. I'm gonna draw one more. There's an evolution of a relationship going on here because there's a Five of Wands energy, and then there's pull back. Because that's where we start. We start once again similar to the Five of Swords in this deck. It's a lot of crazy energy going in every which way. But this is more elemental. But the message that I'm getting is this is more, instead of it being elements, this is getting spiritual, mental, physical. That's what it's representing in each of these directions. Thank you.
And yes, you can ask a question too, Asa. We just got a couple people ahead of you.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, Star.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good.
We're just pulling some few readings for people.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm lost and fill me in. Hurry. Okay. I'm muting.
Okay.
Okay. So back from this energy of spiritual, mental, physical, everything kind of being helter-skelter, you're moving to more of a defensive posture when it comes to this relationship. It's being stepped back, but the real kind of significance of it is there is light at the end of your defense. Like your defense is being done almost as a necessity for your being. But what's interesting is where you're kind of ending is you have a new relationship coming your way because you have the Lovers here and you also have the Sun. Now, I feel like this is new energy coming your way. I don't know why. I'm just going to silly say this statement. I feel like there's a new animal coming in your direction. I don't know if you're getting a puppy dog or a kitty cat, but I'm getting specifically this is animal based that is going to be in your space. So I don't know if you've considered that, but there's going to be an opportunity that presents itself. That's your lovers and that's the sun. That's why it's coming out as a message. That's why I'm going to leave it at.
What you got, Crystal? I hear that and I trust it, and you were spot on.
I haven't pulled yet. Who are we pulling for?
Ayana.
What'd she say?
I did pull for her. I think.
Okay.
I think I pulled first while you guys were getting ready.
Yeah, I got you down, Darlene. DJ's next. DJ wanted to know about work.
Did she say I was spot on, by the way?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
I'll pull again.
You're inflating my ego here. Thank you.
As if you need that.
No, I don't need that.
Embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. And then who else is next?
DJ. DJ wanted to know about job. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
I gotta put my 2 cents in on that one. I don't know why. I'm not pulling cards though, so just go with it. If it works, it works. If it's not for you, it's not for you. I heard sing. I don't know what that's about.
You heard what?
Sing.
Sing?
Yeah.
They're not singing enough. They're not bringing enough, like,
Joy.
no, I don't know how. Yeah, joy. Like, sing, dance, do something like that. You need to bring more joy. Something playful. There you go. I'll find the word. Playful. Maybe more playful.
Yeah. So that would kind of go with what I have here because I have the devil card. There's some fears and illusions and that are holding you back. Okay. You're not allowing yourself to shine, girl. You need to take time to know who you are. And one of the things you want to do is sing and dance, especially if you've had any kind of depression or anything, you know. If you go to a shaman, you tell him you're depressed, the first thing he's going to say, when's the last time you danced? When the last time you sang, okay? But you need to go within and know who you are, okay, what you want, because there's a lack of consciousness in there. And that may be because you are not taking time to enjoy life and have the fun.
Stop caring what others think.
Yeah.
Tag me in. Tag me in. Tag me in.
Okay, you're in.
All right. Okay. 5 of Cups energy. So why? So my question is this. I'm going to be harsh. I'm going to be harsher than Casey, which is weird because normally that doesn't happen. Why are you so focused on the waves in the back of emotion rather than seeing the calmness that surrounds you right now? That is my question for you. Because there's this calming energy that's by your feet where you're grounded into the earth, where you have this water of emotion that's calming everything, but yet you're focused on the waves and what is in the background. And then to further that point, because that wasn't enough of me beating you up here, I'm gonna double down on this, and I'm gonna throw the Temperance card in here. And the Temperance card, if you look at the very bottom here, I'm gonna zoom in. What's she doing? She's dipping her toe into this, and there's this calm emotion that's there. She's grounded in the earth, and she's also grounded in emotion. And the reason why I say this is the first card that we drew here was the Tower. So the Tower, there's 2 different sides to the story. There's either the normal Tower that you see the change coming and you have time to react to it, or you have the reverse Tower where it's the universe kicking your butt, saying, here you go. Here's your middle finger, and I hope you're okay with whatever change is happening. So you at least have the opportunity where you can see this change happening, and you have something that you can do about it. But you got to stop looking at the waves and start looking at the gentle water that's near your feet, grounding you.
So the impression that I'm getting between his and mine is, when's the last time you had fun, DJ? and quit focusing on work so much and try to have fun, and then the energy will follow, you know.
And for
You got
DJ, I got be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self.
She says that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, Darlene wants a love reading.
That's you.
So
That's
we
me.
have Darlene, Aisel, Alban. Jano, did you want a reading too?
Why is the love reading automatically me?
Why is the love reading what?
Asha said that was me. I don't know why. I just give love readings. I don't know. That's like in my bio that I'm just unaware of.
Darlene, stop going for Aquarius men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled for Darlene. I pulled "Don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up."
Yep.
So that's telling me don't settle.
For the
Whatever.
Aquarius men.
Yeah. Know your worth.
I had to, y'all. I love you, Darlene.
Yeah.
Are you going or am I going?
You go. I'm still pulling.
My question is why are you beating yourself up and not seeing like your accomplishments? Good God Almighty, you have the Six of Wands in the middle here, just saying, "Hey, here's how far I'm coming in this situation. People should want to come to me, not vice versa." And you have the Empress on the left side, which is talking about your power and your presence. And what do you have on the right side? You have divine timing with the Wheel of Year or the Wheel of Fortune, depending on your interpretation of a tarot deck.
Hey, Terry.
My question is why aren't you seeing the victory that you bring to the table? Because this guy is irrelevant to it. It's all about the actual battle itself, which you've already won. You just have to put out that energy. More Empress energy.
Yeah, we're giving some quick reads, hun.
There you go.
So, Darlene, what I got was the Nine of Swords, you know, coming out of the depression and the anxiety. And that's exactly what happened earlier. Your brother gave you some peace. You're going to be able to actually enjoy Christmas this year, or celebrate Christmas, right? So things are starting to shift. Things are moving. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's still divine timing, you know, like we've talked about before. Divine timing is also based on how much work you put into the situation, okay? But then again, you know, you're shifting things, you're allowing things to change, you're finding that peace. And then it talks about the 10 of Cups. That's happy family, you know, secure, you know. Well, we lost Crystal here. But yeah, just finding your happiness again. I think, you know, this is really important right now, especially now at the end of the year. So anybody that wants to know, we're going to have a fundraiser for Adopt a Family, whether it's one or two families. It depends on how much money we raise, but we're going to have like a little marathon where people can come in and do a allotted amount of time or whatever, as long as they want, to raise money for one or two families. Okay. So.
Did you draw the Wheel of Fortune for her too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wheel in the sky.
What did you get, Crystal? Star, what are you getting?
Who are we pulling for?
Or Darlene?
Holy crap, Oli, I was talking.
Oh, I pulled for her first. It was about don't settle for less, you know. And
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
when I told her to stop dating Aquarius men and venture out into something new.
Yep.
But no, he asked if you got the Wheel of Fortune too, I said she's been getting the Wheel of Fortune. She just refuses to let it turn. She's holding it.
Yeah.
Hanging on to someone who's not, there's no equal give and take.
I don't know if it's necessarily that. It's something within herself. I can feel that. I just don't know what it is.
What's her
She's
name?
trusting herself to make the right decision. There it is.
What's her singular power?
So Iona, email me. There's my email, and we can talk. Okay.
Yeah. No, I just heard it.
We had our first card.
Trusting herself to make the right decision.
Yeah. Okay. So Aesol wanted the reading.
Okay. Poor Aesol. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. I don't know if you have a dog or not, but the picture on this card is a boy and a dog playing with a frisbee, and they're like running in the sunshine, and it's beautiful. So, play in the sunshine.
Did you have a specific question, Aesol?
Ask a specific question.
Because I couldn't see a question on there.
Excuse me.
We did get a contribution tonight for Adopt a Family from Casey. Yeah.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Yeah, hold on. There's a couple people ahead of you, Terry. Aesol, Alban, Jano, and Terry.
You don't know how to, or you choose not to.
Aesol.
Well, we'll just do a general for Aesol. Aesol,
No, it's love. I can feel love. I keep hearing love, so it's something to do with love.
are you even still here, Aesol?
I don't even know. I'm not looking at the chat.
Okay, you're here. Did you have a specific question, hon? Alban, did you have a specific question? Okay, it's not showing me anything, Aesol. It's just showing a little box.
Okay, well, Aesol needs to manifest it, release it, let go, and it'll come. You know what I'm trying to say. Manifest it, feel it, imagine it as if you already have it, release it.
Love reading, you're right.
I mean, I can feel it. But you're manifesting and holding it, like you're white knuckling it. I don't know how else to explain it. You're not letting it go, so the universe can manifest it in for you.
You know, it's interesting that you said she's overworking, and then I drew the Knight of Pentacles, which to me is about the most overworked card in this, short of the Eight of Pentacles. It's probably in the top 5. But what's kind of interesting about it is it's almost like a blind follow towards the work. And there hasn't been enough time to process because there's an Eight of Cups that's here. But I think what's more interesting is the last card that I drew is the High Priest, because there's so much more knowledge to be attained. And there's so much more for you to share, but you're so focused in the work that it's the universe is trying to put other things in your space, but you're not allowing that.
Yeah, because I have the Six of Pentacles. There needs to be more of a balance in even give and take. You know, you're working hard. You're not taking time to play. You're not allowing a relationship to come in. But you know what? The potential is there because I have the Ace of Pentacles and I have the Ace of Cups. There's something long-term stable everything that you want coming in. That's just total fulfillment. I mean, you've got two aces here, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. It's all coming in for you, but do you take the time to play? Do you take the time? Yes, that's Joe. Yeah. See, Casey remembers you.
People remember me. Oh, that's nice.
So, it's there. You've got to take the time to play, hon. You've got to take the time to allow a relationship to come in, okay?
And just be you, exist, and enjoy the moment.
Yes, exactly.
You said the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, though, that she
Ace
drew?
of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles was the first card.
So
Learn to flow.
there's so much there in the universe that's waiting to come out.
Jack Wolf. I almost choked on my chicken nugget. Holy crap. Jack Wolf?
Star, don't die.
Okay. Alban wanted to know anything coming up for her.
Yes, self-love. You're going to learn that you love you more than anyone else loves you.
We're going to put that on the list.
For Alban, I have, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile.
Yeah, we're doing some readings. Yeah. We're doing some readings.
What's this person?
Mine's are just intuitive, though, Casey. Hey.
Alban just wants to know what's coming up for her.
Alban?
Uh-huh.
Alban. Okay. All right, let's see what comes through here.
Wow. Girl, are you going through you're going through some major shifts and changes again, aren't you?
Yeah, it's almost over.
Yeah. Because I show the Six of Pentacles again, and I always put him back into the deck in different places, okay? But there's a need to balance the finances, okay? I need you to look at how much you give back out versus how much you receive. There needs to be more of an even give and take for that, hon, okay? But right now, I think you're questioning some things, okay? Because you're stuck in your head. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Same kind of energy. It seems like the same kind of energy as the Six of Pentacles right now. Should I do this? Should I do that? What do I need to be aware of? But there's some kind of lack consciousness there at this point in time that's holding you back. But I think take the time to communicate with yourself, okay? Because I pulled the Page of Swords. There's an early beginnings of communication. Start listening to your instincts a little more, Alban. I think you've been second guessing yourself a lot lately, okay? Does that make sense?
Why are we drawing the same cards today, Casey? What's going on with this?
It's called Spirit Speaks.
Yep.
I was about to. Alban, energy don't lie.
I know.
So, why are you beating your head against the wall right now? Like, I literally have that specific message. Quit beating your head against the wall. There's something about, it's almost like a light and dark, like, battle in your mind going on right now. It's a question of right or wrong, because you have this Page of Swords is bashing your head against the wall energy and not knowing which way to go. But what's interesting is the next card that you drew the Seven of Swords. So it's almost like you're leaning in one direction, but it's not. You're questioning it. And then the universe is like, okay, quit banging your head against the wall here. If you keep on doing this, we're going to give you more. And you drew Karma as the last card. So there's something about just banging your head against the wall right now. Stop doing it. That's the message. Stop banging your head against the wall. Being pick a word choice on how you want to analyze that. Stop beating yourself up.
Okay. So did everybody get all Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have
Is it Terry?
no Jano.
Jano. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, you're making me want to go to an Oracle deck though.
No, Jano making me work for this one time. Jano is going through an extremely high frequency change. My right ear just, ooh, as soon as you said his name, it went extremely high pitched. He's going through major changes, shifts.
Jano, be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and then let Source take it from there.
Daisy?
I'm pulling cards now. I had to shuffle them. Okay, the Magician, 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Magician, the Magician has to practice and study in order to maintain his skills, right? So everything that you have gone through in your life brings you to where you are now, okay? But you need to maintain those skills by practicing every day, okay? So, like I said, everything you've gone through has brought you to the point to where you are now. Acknowledge that, give thanks for it. But it's like you know more about what you want and what you don't want at this point in time, okay? But I think, okay, are you sorting through? I kind of feel like you're sorting through what is reality and what are lies at this point in time, okay? Pay attention. I think you're questioning a lot of things, okay? I think you've had so many downloads lately that it's shifted your reality a lot, okay? But I show you're waiting for the ship to come in. You have all this information coming in, but are you taking the time to process it? Are you taking the time to slow down and listen to it? Because it looks like you are so busy juggling the energy that you're not quite ready to receive everything that's coming in. Does that make sense, hon?
Yeah, because this is exactly what I felt off of him.
Yeah, but the potential is there. You need to slow down and you need to take the time to process everything that's coming in.
Stop overthinking it.
Yeah, stop overthinking it and allow it to happen. You know, allow yourself to be vibrationally in alignment because everything is already there. Are you going to allow yourself to be vibrationally in alignment with it? Okay.
My question is, why are you running away from your truth? That is my question.
That's funny because I was about to ask him something too, and it was close to that. Why are you questioning what you're reading, like the readings that we're giving you right now? Why are you questioning them right now? Granted, we teach you to question everything that anyone tells you at all times, but I mean, you are over questioning your own questions right now. I can feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's almost what's weird is, okay. All right, so I'm going to say this a little bit differently than Casey said it. So it's weird because society wants you to be this almost this knight or a King of Swords energy where you're like powerful and like, this is my thought is powerful, this is who I am. But it's not really your thought, it's what you're told to think and what society is telling you to think, what society is telling you is power, and then the universe on the other end is saying, haha, no, but here's the beacon of truth. This is what I really know. This is what is in my heart. This is my energy. This is what I'm supposed to do and share. The beacon is there. The question is which one wins? What everybody else says or what your heart says? That's the question.
Yeah, so you're just going in a questioning process right now, you know, trying to find your own truth. Question everything, find your own truth, right?
But the Hermit is such a freaking good card, though.
I know.
That's the thing. Whenever I see somebody back away from the Hermit, I'm like, why? Why? You know your inner truth. Who gives a crud?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hermit to me is introspection, because your soul knows, and I mean, you're guided by your inner light. Follow that inner light.
What my heart says does. Yeah. Terry, are you still here, hon? Terry wanted to know if her boyfriend's going to propose. Did that make sense, Jano? Jack, do you have a specific question?
Wolfster.
It's good to see you here tonight, Jack.
Yeah.
Considering I must check on a chicken nugget for you.
Okay.
Choking chicken nuggets.
So Terry's here. She wants to know if he's going to propose. Okay, so it does make sense, Jano. Okay. Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, so I got instant. I think they're trying to find the right words.
Chakra.
I think they're scared to death of you. I don't know what you do to them, but they scared to death of you. Like they can't. Okay, I get it, Bobby. They don't know how to articulate that properly without you thinking that they're joking.
Yeah.
I got trust your angels. Look over your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. My stalker card tonight.
Okay, Casey. Okay. Was that it, Crystal?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the King of Swords. This is somebody that's in his head a lot. Okay? He's observing, he's looking, he's pondering, he's looking for the truth. Okay? But he's also being hard on himself. Okay? It's like, should I do this? Shouldn't I? Okay? Yeah, he says he loves you, but at this point in time, he's stuck in his head about it. Okay? He's just. I think sometimes, okay, he feels like if he does not win, his whole world is going to come crashing down. Okay?
The possibility of the no is what scares him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the thought.
Yeah. That I showed in the future, I show the Page of Pentacles. That's the new beginnings of everything. You know, the beauty, the happiness, the joy, the stability, everything. Okay. I don't think that it'll be soon, but I think that he will. Okay, hon? Yeah. But I think he will eventually. He's just right now, he's just, maybe you need to propose to him, girl.
That's hilarious because I was just thinking it in my head, like picturing it, her proposing to him.
His mind. So I had a very distinct visual of a carousel.
Oh.
And I kept on asking Spirit why I was getting a carousel. And the reason is that's his mind. It's going 9,000 beats. You know, it's just going and spinning and spinning and spinning because it's that question of you know, am I good enough? And the card I drew is the Six of Pentacles. I don't think it's a question of whether he has enough to give. I think it's a question of how he receives. I don't think he knows how to receive. And I think that's his fear in a relationship or proposing is how he receives in a relationship. I don't think he ever has been taught how to do that. So that's That's what I think the holdup is.
She says, I did tell him I need to be married. He said no.
Did she just say he's a male Aquarius?
Oh God.
Honey, he gonna deny that till the day he died. Even if he marries you, he's still gonna say, no, honey, we ain't married. Mm-mm.
I don't know. Is that the worst male sign that you could have?
Tread lightly.
It stars in Aquarius. She fully understands the Aquarius mind.
I mean, even if he had planned on asking you, he's still going to tell you, we ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I don't want no part of it. It ain't happening. Knowing good and well the next day, he has this big thing planned out, and he about to pop the question. But he gonna lie straight up to your face.
He is wonderful. I am Scorpio, yeah. I think it will eventually, hon, but I think it's just going to take him a little bit of time to work up the courage, you know. Jack, where are you?
Okay, well then that's perfect. He's Aquarius. I'm Aquarius Sun, Scorpio Moon. Trust me. I got you on this. He will deny it. He will lie to you. Even if he's down on one knee and you go, what are you doing? He's going to go, nothing, tying my shoe.
Yeah.
While he reaching for the ring. It's just going to happen like that.
Jack, are you here? And Casey said she's coming in. Oh.
Said what?
Casey says she's coming in and out because Leon's on.
Oh, God. Did Jack go to Leon? Oh, Wolfie.
Let me.
I have questions about buttons.
Buttons is a cat. Okay.
No, Casey, but you can tell me if Wolfie followed you.
Let me see if he's on there. I'll tell him he's up.
Oh, Casey came back.
Oh, well then let's do Casey.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Jack did follow her. He would.
Please.
Okay, we'll do yours, Casey. And then you could tell Jack that he's up.
Yeah. Y'all can switch places. What was your question?
Did you have a question, Casey?
Or general, because you don't want to know what I'm picking up generally. Well, maybe you do.
Do you have a question, Casey? Nope, just freestyle me.
Okay, good. Why do I see a brand new house? I don't know if you're moving. I don't know if you have moved, but there's a house. I mean, I just seen a brand new spanking house. I don't know. They just showed me a house. I will gladly show you my camera. I have no cards. I literally have food in front of me. I have nothing. I seen a house.
I have to laugh because of the card that came out for Casey. You guys ready for this?
Wait, she's not gonna wait. I'm ready, but hold on. They're telling me something. Is someone planning to move with you? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm with it. All I'm gonna say is next October I expect an invitation. Okay, go ahead, Crystal.
Okay. It's you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. It's funny that a manifest card comes out for a master manifester.
Exactly. Our little sunshine. I got the magician. The magician manifests exactly what he wants. You've gone through everything you've gone through in order to get you to this point for you to know exactly what you want. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there may be, yeah. So You may get. I feel like you may get an awesome deal, totally unexpected. Okay, but things are kind of up in the air right now. Might be a little bit of conflict. Might be a little bit of worrying about things. Trying to get everything to come together. But honey, you're going to manifest it.
Oh,
Okay?
I think it's already there.
Yeah, I think it's already there. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it. And there's a key. She opened the door, and that's not her house that she lives in now.
Yeah.
Star over there spying.
I'm not spying. Look, I'm just doing energetic readings. What you want?
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's New Thought. New Thought, Ace of Swords coming in there. My only thing I would say is don't allow the dark thoughts that are the previous Ten of Swords to get in the way of this new energy. Because there's that temptation that's there. It's the dark, it's the shadow side that's of the card that's in the background. Make sure you're moving towards the light.
That's interesting you said that because it might not be where you expect.
I kind of.
It might not be something you expect.
Exactly, and I was thinking, I know you're looking at a specific house, but I think that there may be some incentives that will be offered, maybe on a new house. On a new house, they may offer you some interest rates or something that is below market that will allow you to get it.
New area. What?
What type of house are you seeing here? Let's compare.
New area. I'm going new area. Like, I see a 2-story house. It's like it's white, but it's not white. It's I don't know how off white.
Ivory, eggshell.
Yeah, more of those colors. It's
I think
eggshell more.
But
But I feel like it's in a different town. Different town. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm taking a break on the housing market now. I'm staying in town though. Yeah. But I think that you're going to run across something that's going to be something, they're going to offer a special interest rate or something because the market's slow and you're going to be able to get exactly what you want.
I think you'll be in town. I just don't think you'll be in the same town, if that makes sense.
All right, who's up next, Casey?
Jack.
Yeah, tell Jack to bring his ass back.
Jack Wolf.
Made me choke on a chicken nugget. Oh, I'd get ready. I definitely, it's there. Yeah, make me choke on a chicken nugget and then go and leave.
Epic. That's epic Wolfster for you.
Right? He's like, oh, great, I made her choke on a nugget. I gotta go now. Bye.
Kids don't want to leave her schools. Yeah.
Who else?
There's something there. There's something there.
Does Jack have a question?
Well, he's not back yet. We're waiting.
I don't even know if he wanted red. Did he say he did?
He said he needed some clarity or something earlier.
He wanted cards. I remember that.
He's not. I'm just telling you what I get, so hopefully he watches the recording. He's not listening to something, and nature's giving him the answer.
Oh. Thank you, Joe.
Well, I felt dirty, like you just called him out.
No, well, I mean, that's better than the way I was going to put it, so.
You can ask Casey. I'm incredibly blunt and direct. Sometimes too much.
He must not know about me.
No, he's never seen you, Star. It's been
I'll
a
have a.
long time. It's been years since Joe's been on here.
Oh, well, you must not know about me. Joe.
It's not.
Joe. You are extremely nice compared to some of the things I've said to Jack. Get your head out of your ass and do what you're supposed to do.
I mean, I could be meaner about it. Would you like me to say it in a meaner way? I mean,
No, I just did. Oh, look, we have someone that actually has a question that's here. May I have a reading, please? Yes.
What would you like
I'll be
to know,
nicer.
Charlie? What would you like to know, hon?
Huh?
What kind of question do you have, hon?
Wait a minute. Oh my God. I know his name's Jason too. Jano. I gotta just decipher here. Is that the same one that you were telling me about? You know, that one day. Is that her? Because I copied that link and it went bye-bye, and I need that in my life.
I don't know, next 30 days for her love life. Yep, I am Jason. Yep. Jano says he's Jason.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same person.
Okay. How does my love life look? I didn't feel like you're talking to. Well, I'm not gonna say that. That's rude.
I don't have the YouTube up here, so I can't see the comments.
The screen, yeah. Oh, that's one of the reasons I'm reading them.
I feel like you have options now. And you're trying to weigh the good and the bad. I cannot tell you that the way that you're doing it, though, is the best way. I feel like you're testing them. And not all tests are... let me find the correct word. The best test, if that makes sense.
You mean Capella Wellness, the one I've been
Yeah, you can't compare them. Oh no, it's not necessarily that. I just don't think that they're all not everybody is the same. So you can't use the same test on everyone, and that's what I feel like you're trying to do.
So what I get is you're moving on to new shores. You're cleansing and clearing out a lot of energy, and you're ready to move on. You know, you've had all these obstacles. You're halfway through everything. You know who you are. You know what you want, all right? But this other person is stuck in their head. They can't make a choice. They can't make a decision, okay?
Huh, that's great. I'm sorry. What she said's priceless. She takes her mind out regularly. You'd be the first one, honey. I love you.
Well, it might be you. You're ready to move on to new shores, but it's like, you know, the Eight of Swords. You're in your own mental prison, okay?
But I still feel like you have like guys that talk to or try to, or they try to. I'll put it that way. They attempt.
Watching you, yeah. It might be somebody watching you. They can't. But I think that it could be you. It could be another person. But you know, you need to cast off that blindfold, get up and walk away from the situation, right? Because I show that the sun, okay, your happiness, your joy, your innocence, everything, it's coming in. But you've got to get out of your head. You've got to allow it, you know.
Quit playing games with love. Quit it. Stop. Stop. You're playing games. And it's causing consequences because there's what you want, and then there's also the shadow side of the equation. And you're manifesting two different options on here as far as what you're looking for. And that's causing the universe to not really be able to give you what you're wanting because it's this cluster followed by another word of random characteristics on here that you're trying, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, rather than letting the universe bring somebody that you're compatible with. Stop playing games. Quit it.
Oh, I get it. No, she's okay. No, I get it. I get it.
She's still in love
That's
with
what it is.
So this is what.
No, that makes sense now.
Charlie.
Casey, that makes sense.
Charlie.
She's comparing the new ones.
Mm,
That's the test.
okay, Charlie.
Games.
Are you in love with this person, or is he just a habit?
Or are you in lust? You lust the way.
Is he just something that's familiar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Constant.
I feel like you could love him, but that doesn't mean you have to have him in your life. And it's a different kind of love. It matures differently. But I feel like more that he's a habit. He's familiar for you. I think it's just familiarity. You know, I have a niece right now. She messaged me because she's had all these same type of men all her life. All of a sudden, she's met a guy that's actually communicating with her, actually listening to her. And she's so totally out of her comfort zone because he's so totally different. She brought up something and she was waiting for him to tell her, "Oh, you're stupid," you know. He said, "No, I'm sorry." He goes, "I'm glad you brought this to my attention. I'll make an effort to correct it." And she's like, "Oh my God, that is something new and different." And she was uncomfortable with it. I kind of feel that he's familiar. He's a pattern to you. That's why you think you're in love with him. Okay? Does that make sense? And hon, I teach a technique called the bubble technique. Let me see if I can get it. Let me get it. Well, it doesn't look like Jack is over there. Let's see. But the bubble technique is a way to break some patterns. Playlist.
Jojo, my love. I love you, my huge Gemini King. Jojo, I love you. I said what I said.
Oh my God, I can't find it.
And I can't post it because if only we had teardrops to post the bubble technique. Did it happen? Did it work?
Hold on, I'm searching for it. There it is.
No, I was asking if teardrops posted it. Dang, it didn't work.
Okay, so.
Oh, there she is. Dang, I'm good.
Oh, she did it. She got it. She got it too. Oh my gosh. See? Okay. So if you click on this, what Teardrops just posted, that will take you to a video that's less than 4 minutes, is a way to clear. It can clear emotions. It can clear feelings, statements people feel, statements that people have told you and stuff. It can be used for health problems, everything. Okay. So try watching this video, hun, and if you have any questions, come back and ask, okay? But just click on that link and it'll take you right to it. How are you doing, Teardrops?
Oh, why do I feel like Jojo and Teardrops both have questions, but they ain't sharing. Jojo, I'll answer your questions. Teardrops, you know I'll answer your questions, but I'm still going to shove you across the damn bridge. Oh, I would just like to say, you know, while we're waiting for them to post questions, I'm so proud of you and Crystal.
Yeah.
For
are you
Wednesday.
Is there anybody else that wants a reading?
The teardrop. Teardrop. No, she does. I can hear it. But I mean, that's. Just ask the question already. General. Really?
Yeah.
What kind of questions, Jojo? They can be small, medium, large, huge, whatever you want to know. General. Go to the flippin' doctor, Teardrops. Stop putting everybody before you. That was loud and clear, and that was not from me. Holy crap. Your grandma was not playing on this one.
Yeah, it was the last video I sent you was talking about how magnesium is good for what's going on right now for you too.
Yeah, see, I didn't get to watch I didn't get to watch that yet because you know where I was in the hospital, but now it was loud and clear. Go get checked.
Yeah.
She was very loud. She made both my ears ring. That's loud.
You pull any card for Teardrops?
Yeah, her grandma, both my ears, high pitched. She's loud on that one. Go get checked. Stop putting everybody first. You can't take care of everybody else till you take care of you. It's kind of like the speech I just gave my mother. How do you expect to be there for everyone if you are laying there in pain or laying there suffering, but you're still trying to take care of everybody else? It don't work. It will never work. That's a circle that you just got to break.
You can't pour from an empty cup.
That's
You gotta pour
right.
for yourself first.
That's right. You can't take care of everybody else if you're not here.
So I avoid medical intuition, a lot of those comments. But what I will say is there's a reluctance to change your health, and it's ego based, and you got to get away from that. That's what I will say. And I don't know.
She's stubborn.
Huh?
She's stubborn.
Well, yeah, of course she's stubborn, but I don't know why this is. I'm just seeing the if you ever go to a supermarket and they have like the really like mixed greens that have a lot of different colors in it, like purples and reds. I'm seeing that the universe is showing me that box of salad. I was mixed greens. I don't know. Pick a word choice. That's what I'm being shown. So you need to have more vegetables.
I'm sorry, that was hilarious.
So I got the judgment card. Anything you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. So you need to keep going, keep your appointments with the doctor, okay? This may also, and we kind of talked about this the other night, but this looks like it's a family pattern, okay? Yeah, he never showed up, hon. But see, you're stuck in your head. You've got yourself in a mental prison, you know, and you've got all this, again, stuck in your head. Two cards here, stuck in your head. There's lots of conflict, lots of things going on, things keeping you distracted. But you know what, hon? This time it's time for you to focus on you a little bit and find your happiness, to fill your cups up at this point in time, okay? Because you can't do anything for anybody else if you can't help yourself first, okay?
And if they over 18, I know this is going to be so hard for you to hear. Hear me loud and clear. If they over 18 and they mean as hell to you, drop their asses off and tell them, call me, and I'll come pick you up when you're done. Go handle your own. I said what I said.
The mean as hell part. I mean, I agree with that to an extent, especially since the mean as hell part. But I mean, mine's 22, and I'm still gonna help him if he needs me. You know.
No. There's a difference. If he's mean in a way that it is literally draining you.
No, he's quite respectable.
Yeah, she knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Jojo wants a general reading, and I think he's probably the last.
I mean, I'm not saying don't drive her. Drive her. Just be like, call me when you're done.
I'm gonna drop you off at the mall so you can walk it off.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Drop her off at the mall so she can walk her shit problems out. I said that. Yes, it is. That was great. That made me laugh.
Did you get that stuff that you ordered, Teardrops?
I'm lost. What's she order? Oh, never mind.
All up in the Kool-Aid. Don't even know the flavor.
I
Is that
gotcha.
what you got, Crystal?
What?
Is that what you got, hon, for her?
No, I was given Star Trouble.
Oh,
I was like,
I think
oh,
I'm done for tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'll read another
Okay,
time.
that's why I was asking you earlier how you were doing.
I am
Well,
exhausted.
go get some sleep, hon.
I'm not
Crystal, I was about
I'm
to
not
ask you.
completely like I'm not asleep tired. I'm just drained and
Yeah, something drained you today. Who?
Joe said you were
my mom.
physically exhausted. Yeah, when he first
I
came.
love her, but my mom drains me.
Oh,
Okay, did you not put the shield up?
No. Mm-mm.
We talked about that.
I was a dum dum. It happens.
Well, see, when I fought you earlier, I should have come charging in.
Hey, you stop that. You stop that right now.
Hey, I was being serious though. Should I put up a warning label like, if
Yeah,
you are extremely sensitive to energy, I'm gonna need you to go speak with Crystal first
you need a
before
disclaimer.
booking a
Sorry.
reading with me.
I had someone come to me and they thought they had some kind of something messing with their energy, some kind of entity or something. And Star came in to check. She comes through me, of course. My entire back arched. It was like the most
No, I
stabbing,
can tell you, I've seen
intense.
hairs that I don't even, baby hairs stand up on her neck.
Literally, my back was like inverted all the way. I was like, ugh. I was like, oh my
I
gosh.
was like, I'm here. She's like, I know.
Yeah. And that's what I told
What?
everyone in the room. I was like, she's here.
So I told her on my webpage, I'm gonna have to put up a warning label.
You need a warning label, woman. That's for sure.
Joe,
I know. I really want to ask Deanna, should I put up a warning?
Jojo, have you had an argument with somebody?
Samuel.
Hi, Samuel. Okay, because I show arguments and disputes. Some, you're dealing with some heartache, and we all know that already. But this is something that can
internal.
It's something internal, because the next card is you being hard on yourself. Okay. But maybe you're just arguing with yourself. It's all.
Yes, I just heard Jeff Dunham arguing with myself, like Walter and him.
Well, yeah, because
Walter, the puppet.
I have the 3 swords and the 5 of swords. To me, the 5 of swords can also be a narcissist card. I have to win at all costs, But I think it's time for some self-reflection, and the Queen of Cups is the highest vibration love card you can get. It's time to offer some love to yourself.
Welcome to Walmart, get your shit and get out. What the hell is that about? Is that your attitude lately? Welcome to Walmart, get your shit and get out.
It's time.
Lack of better words.
It's time to stop defining yourself by your title. It's weird, because as I pick up your energy, there's 2 just opposite ends that are just waiting to come out. There's this side that is portrayed, and then there is like this calming piece that's wanting to come out that can't. And it's just it's weird. It's almost like you're playing mental gymnastics when you're just over and tired and ready just to say blank it all. And the universe is like, okay, well, why aren't you spending some time to relax? Why aren't you spending some time to learn something? Why aren't you spending some time to apply to a new craft or do something? You're approaching it from the, I gotta get X, Y, and Z done in the day, and you're missing what the universe is giving you. It's almost like the light is shining in there, and you're having these messages come through for greater things that you're meant to learn, and you're not open to it because you're in this is what I have to do now bubble.
It's standing right in front of you, but you're too close. You're too close to see it. Whoa, I don't know. I just when he said light, they were like, "Hello, I'm right in front of you." So I don't know.
I had a
I
little
don't know
chat
what it
with
is.
JoJo earlier, and this all falls in line with it.
It's just why are you defining yourself by that work though? That's the question. Why?
It's what
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because your life.
it kind of does from a Gemini brain because that's what helped him get through heartache and pain. So that's what he can. Let me go Gemini on you. In a weird, twisted way, that's what soothes him. But it also, in a counter way, makes him feel like he's going crazy inside of his own brain.
Yeah, it was interesting that you picked up on the duality right away.
So one of my favorite quotes is by this folk singer named Charlie King, and he has a song. It's "Our work is more than our job, and our job is more than our work." We don't define ourselves by that, but society says we should, and it doesn't make any sense. Like I have a work computer in there, and I work for, we'll just say, a financial place, but that doesn't define who I am. I'm a helper. I'm a teacher. I provide insight. I provide compassion, empathy. There's so many more things I do beyond my job title. The universe is asking to go beyond that, but there's a hesitancy to it.
I'm afraid of.
I feel like you have this goal that you want to hurry up and achieve, but how are you going to achieve it if you don't take the time to smell the roses, to enjoy the beauty, you know?
Oh, y'all was gonna think JoJo, hope you like country. Here we go. I don't know. Apparently they like you in country. You gonna learn to like it, son. You're what's his name? Hold on.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, I mean, it comes through, and he hates country, but country always comes through. Cody Johnson, he has a new song out. I just heard it on my way home, and I've never heard it before a day in my life. I thought, oh my gosh, I've not heard this, and it's I'm learning to be human. Those were the words in the song. I'm still learning to be human. Go listen to that one. That one messed with me a little bit, and I was like, wait, what? It explains what you're doing.
So I started.
You're running, but you're not running.
I started out with the readings with this, and it looks like we're going to end the readings with this. Okay, JoJo, if you are depressed, anxious, anxiety, all those things, okay, having a second guessing yourself, trudging ahead, the shaman will ask you, when was the last time you danced? When was the last time you sing? I know you work on your music, but when was the last time you took the time out to go let somebody else sing to you and sing with them?
Because JoJo's so picky when somebody attempts to do anything nice for them and they send him a song, he goes, oh great, it's country. I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back.
Yeah, Samuel's had a lot of support from his twin lately. Yeah.
I can't argue with that logic, though. I mean,
hey, Bray, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm giving JoJo a hard time about, not liking my country that I send him out of the goodness of my heart. The loving goodness of my heart. I send him songs, and he just goes, I hate it. I hate it.
I mean, is it about Grandma getting hit by a pickup truck?
No, I send him all kinds of crazy shit.
Bray, we need to get together and pick a day to when you can to everybody here wants to participate in the pick a family. We already have one donation. So we need to find a day where we can all get together and work on that.
And I'm not even using cards tonight, Bray. I'm going off straight energy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about something huge? I felt it today. You ever sit in a hospital and just watch people walk by and you're like, yep, I heard that thought, you idiot.
I wish I had like 10 drops of the energy that you have right now, Star.
No, I didn't.
Just one drop.
No, I don't think you comprehend. Like, I woke up to my mom calling and texting and talking about, I'm on my way, take me to the ER. And then I go out and I'm thinking, I did not read that correctly. I need my coffee. There's something wrong. And then she's on the phone with my grandma going, and I'm like, I haven't had coffee. I don't even comprehend your English right now. What? You're taking your mother to the ER. Oh, okay. Like, and now here I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that everybody in the room there, Casey?
Well, Bray's here. What is Bray? You have pneumonia? What'd I tell you, Bray? What'd I tell you?
Oh no.
You gotta take care of yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
I told you keep on.
It's good for respiratory problems, and mullein if you can tolerate it. Ginger, garlic, manuka honey.
Somebody told me to stick 2 cloves of garlic up my nose.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Lord, please don't do that.
No. You just like right at the tip. Just right at the tip, and it like it opens your airways like you would not believe.
Yeah, they said it starts clearing out all the phlegm. Yeah.
I do have a question for Bray now that she can hear me. Is Alexis still in whisper mode?
What in the world is happening?
I asked her, I said, is Alexis still in whisper mode? Is she talking like this?
No, I haven't had that problem.
Bray put Alexis. No, Bray put her work Alexis in whisper mode and was telling us about it, and I was like, is Alexis still in whisper mode?
Bray, would you like a reading?
I got one more in me. Take advantage. It's the first time I've been on this.
She said, yeah. Oh, well, I hope you got 2 more in you, because after Bray, I would love one.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Bray. Woo!
Yes.
All right, I got 2 in me. That's my
holy
no more.
Shit.
Us.
Look, it's more than pneumonia. If this is slow your down, slow your ass down, because the shifts that you're experiencing, you're not.
Oh, she doesn't want a reading.
I got to tell you though, because they're pretty persistent about it. The shifts that you're experiencing, you got to slow down so your body can catch up.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if that's why I've been.
Like you're shifting faster than your body can catch up.
Yeah.
I know you don't want one, but it came through so fast. It was like, bam! I was in there, and it was slow down. I'm done. That was it. That's all they had to say. Really, was just slow down so your body can catch up to your shift. See, you got me stumbling for words. That's what Bray does to me. She makes me, what is it, stutter?
She said she didn't want a reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she don't want one, but I had to tell her that because it comes through. I gotta tell her. She knows I like it. She's in whisper mode.
What did you want a reading on? Like,
Oh, give me just a general. I'm intrigued now. And Bray, I know you know something, but you ain't telling me because I heard that you know something, but you're just not telling me, and I don't know what it is yet, or that you know it. But when you figure it out, will you let me know?
Yeah.
Are you still yelling at it in whisper mode, though? That's the question, Bray.
Cece, go to bed.
Yeah,
I
Crystal.
think that's an awesome idea.
I think that she's so tired.
Yes.
She don't want to move.
She loves our energy, I think.
I do love you guys. I am going to bed though. Good night, everyone.
Right.
Good night,
Nice
honey.
Good
meeting
night.
you.
I love you.
Oh, I have to hang out again sometime. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Good night, everyone. Love you guys. Bye.
Good night. Love you.
Take care of yourself. Your dialect is sophisticated redneck. That's funny.
I mean, I can talk like this as I do this reading if that'll make it better.
Hold up. Now we got a problem.
Now, see here, what we got going on.
Y'all really don't want me to. No, see, this is me not being all that.
Joe's from Iowa.
He's from Alabama.
I'm pretty much from Iowa. Yeah, this shirt I'm wearing is from Iowa.
Oh, JoJo's from Alabama.
From Alabama. Go,
Mm-hmm.
roll tide, roll tide.
Ah.
All right.
Impact, Casey.
I just.
Okay.
Okay, so what
Oh,
I got for Star is the Page of Pentacles. So
hold on. Is Bray saying goodnight to Crystal, or is she saying goodnight because she's going?
she's probably telling Crystal goodnight.
Oh, well, I was just looking.
What I'm told is God is elevating people fast. Oh, I think that's why I ended up sick again, because I think that I'm downloading so much stuff that my body's not having time to catch up. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's not. My brain's going a million miles a minute.
Page of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
New beginnings, prosperity, abundance, stability.
But are they coming correct?
So much stress, you need to take the time for some fun.
Oh, good. What's that like?
Yeah, what does that look like? When's the last time you and your daughter did anything fun?
The other day, when I embarrassed the crap out of her, did you see? And I did it right here in my room, but it was funny because she called that little boyfriend of hers, and I was like, tell him I know his papa. She was on the phone with him. It was funny to me.
Mom, behave. But see, things are starting to shift for the better, though, hon. You're coming out of the nightmare, the depression, the anxiety. You're coming out a much wiser person on the other side. This year has been major growth for all of us. All of us, okay?
Oh, yeah.
But the wheel of fortune is shifting. It's turning in your favor. It's time to take advantage of that energy coming in and make the changes that you want to make now. Okay?
I've been working on them.
I know.
Did you see my TikTok? I learned.
Change it to I am achieving them.
Oh, I am. They are getting there. Did you all see my TikTok that I got up? Do you know how long it took me to get that TikTok down?
I did get that, Bray, and I ordered some. I did order some. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Bray. So what you got for her, Joe?
My question is why are you resistant to the change the universe is giving you right now?
Not actually.
Well,
I'm learning to the new stuff. I'm trying to learn.
She's gone through a lot of growth lately.
well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of change on the outside that's leading to growth on the inside. Is what I'm seeing on here. It's almost like a shell cracking. Like I'm seeing like a hard boiled egg that has that shell. That's
Oh, you mean the part where I'm stepping out of my comfort zone?
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yeah.
I read this instead. I drew 4 cards. I didn't read this left to right. I read this as outside going in because that's my message that I specifically got over here. So you had the tower on one side.
No, hold on. I can't. Okay, I can see.
Then on the other side, you have the 8 of Cups, where you have this energy that's behind you that you're trying to shed that shell off. And then
Walking away from the bullshit.
And then the middle is all this beautiful energy because you have karma, you have this judgment that's here, you have this Ace of Wands energy that's set to come out.
That is a beautiful wand.
Now, what I will say message wise specifically on here is that this thought, this wand that's sitting there, that's getting ready to plant in here, it's meant to grow. It's meant to blossom. This isn't like a traditional like staff. This is a tree that's meant to grow and blossom and create this harvest for you. But in order for that to happen, you got to peel off the shell. And I'm not saying all 8 cups are here right now, but there's still a few that are there.
Dang, I thought I got rid of all them. What's left?
Okay, so all those fingers you got pointing at teardrops? Mm-hmm. There's 4 fingers pointing back at you too.
Hey, but you wanna know what I did? I had my foot down for a long time. Today's the first day. Mom's called me and been like, I really do need you to take me because your dad can't.
Yeah.
And he really couldn't. He's sick too, but they're both going to the doctor now because they realize I'm not doing it no more.
Yeah.
All right.
You got an appointment for the second opinion yet?
Yep.
Good for her.
Yep. We had it. That's why I took her, because he had no idea what he was going to do, and then he couldn't do it also because every time she would do the whole gag thing, he was doing it too. He's got a very weak stomach, so. But yeah, the doctor, as I like to call Shitano, because literally he needs to go up shit creek, is gone. And her second opinion is on the 13th. Finally, she agreed to it. Because I told her if she wanted to continue down the path she was on, she can do it, but she was going to do it alone. I wasn't going to continue doing the same stuff and getting the same results.
Exactly. And I'm glad it's in this year rather than next year,
Yep, so she agreed to it, and then Dad agreed he's going to go in and get his bladder redone because they found spots on his bladder. And that's the first of the year. He wants to see what they say about Mom first. And then he's going to have that hernia fixed. At the beginning of the same time as they do his bladder, they're going to do the hernia. So I think they finally realized I'm done playing Would You Please Go? Could you please go? I'm not fighting with them anymore.
You're done enabling.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
All right, Casey, I'm out for the night.
Okay.
Good night.
Well, thank you, Joe. And hi, Joe's wife, Ashley. I can't see you, but hey.
She's over. She was over here.
Oh. I just thought I'd say hey.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, she puts up with me, so she,
we can hear you, little
gotta be a lot
Sammy.
of energy there.
It was nice to almost meet you, Joe. You have a really nice energy about you. I'm sure we'll catch up in the future.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yes, that is Samuel.
Good night, Casey. Be safe, guys.
Good night, Joe.
Good night, Joe. Samuel, how are you?
I'm all right. I won my court case last week, so I'll get to keep my son safe.
Yes, yes.
Hmm?
Which is good. I am probably a little bit more depleted on energy than I'd admit, but I am working on it. I'm getting a bit more rest in, doing some homeschooling with my son. So it's all been good. How about you guys?
Well, I will tell you a very funny story that made me think about you, but I don't think you'll find it as funny as I did.
Okay, that's quite an ominous lead in.
So my daughter, you know, the fake tattoos, whatever you call them.
Fake tattoos, I think, well, that's what we call them here.
Yeah, the kid ones, whatever. My daughter comes home one day with one. You'll never guess what it was.
Was it of her zodiac?
No. I'll let you have a better guess. That would make me think of you.
It's either Leo, Harry Potter, something English related. What am I close?
Not at all.
What was it?
Go animal.
Still an animal.
Okay, somebody keeps trying to come in and they flash in and out. And I can't even see who it is.
If you are trying to flash us, we do not want no part of it. I do not have my magnifying glass, sir. Did that help you, Samuel?
Just trying to think. Crow? Was it a crow?
No, it was a monkey. Okay, it was a monkey.
Oh, it was a monkey. Fair enough.
Yes, and then the next day she comes back with a lion and a monkey. And I'm like, what's Samuel been up to? I don't know. She's like, who? I'm like, nothing, just, okay.
It's been a crazy year, hasn't it?
Yeah, but it was the fact that the next day it was literally a lion right beside the monkey, and I'm like, what is he doing?
It was funny because I said back in January that none of us were going to be the same. I said by September, but September to Christmas is shifting and changing us all so much, you know.
I think I'm over the worst of the humps in my life now, and hopefully it's mainly positive stuff coming in, which I'm looking forward to.
Oh, Samuel, Bryce said that she loves your
I was
accent.
going to say same thing, yeah. Darlene does too, yeah.
Oh, and
I know, isn't it wonderful? Sometimes I can go into that accent, but it's not nearly as good as his.
Have you guys ever had Bella in here? Because she has an amazing voice.
She's never come on live, no.
Oh, that woman's voice is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen her for a while. She popped in for a couple minutes one night, but she hadn't been for a while.
Well, I do not have my magnifying glass. Stop it. You're horrible.
I've learned to look at them real good before I let them in now.
Positive vibes. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Does that actually happen to you guys in here? Do you get like?
Oh, like 4 times now.
Yeah. This last one, I saw it and I said, nope. He's not doing that.
Okay, so mind bleach for you ladies at Christmas.
What?
You might say that again. I don't think she heard you.
I said mind bleach for these ladies for Christmas.
Yeah.
Look, first of all,
the first two
don't make me spill all the tea on you, Samuel.
Yeah, the first two were so small, everybody kept laughing and saying, yeah, we need a magnifying glass.
Yeah, the first one, he was on here for what, a good minute or so, and I'm like, what is that? What is it?
Exactly. None of us could figure out what it was.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh my God.
I was just like, I did not. And then once I realized what it was, I was like, I did not bring no magnifying glass. Somebody telling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then when it happened again, I was like, Lord, here we go. Would somebody tell him ain't nobody brought it?
Yeah, and the last time it was happened, I think it was the person that was on here talking. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
was-
because they were just speaking of how well endowed.
mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I've never really. I mean, and this probably sounds a bit weird, but I'd love to pick the brain of a guy that does that, because there's a part of me that goes, how do you imagine that this is going to go? Like when you think, oh, do you know what I think I could inject into the situation? I know, I'll flash people. Like, what do they think is going to happen? Is there going to
Well,
be like?
first of all, they probably think that they're going to end up with hooks in places that they probably don't want them, and not realizing it.
It just gives us some entertainment.
And then they come back to us and they're like, "There's something wrong, but we don't know what. Could you help us?" No, I can't do it. No, we don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is
Because we
everyone?
know it's them. Energy don't lie. We know it's them.
So is your son a lot happier now that you got out of court, hon?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm a lot happier, which is make it. I mean, I've got he's got some stuff we need to sort out for him through school, and it's made a huge difference. Me not having to be fighting this flapping court action at the same time, which is useful.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, his mum's an Aries, so she's all about battling, but she'll almost battle which it's almost like when she doesn't know what else to do, she'll just go into fight mode, and it's sort of. I mean, it's weirdly enough. I mean,
You're Leo.
on the one level, it's yeah, Aries are really good at fighting battles, but they're not necessarily very good at winning wars. And just no, I think that's true.
No, I think it's funny the way you said that. If you could say that to my brother, just like how you just said it, that would be just
yeah, I mean,
wonderful.
from I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm fire sign as well. I mean, I can do conflict if I have to, but like literally, there has to be an upside, if that makes any sense. Like there has to be something meaningful to fight for rather than just fighting for fighting's sake. And actually, again, one energy you should keep the hell away from children, especially when they're younger, is too much conflicting energy. Like they should be learning about managing difficult things and when they arise, but like not too much about conflict or violence. That should be something I believe children are insulated from as much as possible.
I need you to define that. Seeing how my daughter gave a boy a black eye at school and didn't get in trouble for it. So what you're talking about?
Well, I mean, when kids when they're conflicting with each other, that it's our job to sort of help them manage it. So yeah, if some kid at school was giving her, I mean, I guess it depends.
Oh no, they were actually picking on another kid. So I mean,
yeah, okay. Well, then she was acting in defense of someone else, which is fair enough. I mean, to me, it like the acid test is really, really simple. It's like the initiation of the use of force that you've got to avoid. Like you've got to not be the person that initiates violence. That's like the rule. People that initiate force are generally cocking out. But defending someone else, that's
yeah.
you know, defending yourself or somebody else, that's kind of fair dues. But yeah, a really good rule of thumb, like ethically, from like I think most ethical systems.
Yeah, but you know she will not fight to take up for herself. She just won't do it.
Well, maybe she doesn't need to. Maybe she's got a strong enough identity that she'll just look at people and be like, "Yeah." Like,
No, she just got a soft heart.
Oh well, then you
She
got.
she doesn't like hurting people's feelings. If that makes sense when it comes to her.
Oh, so does she? Has she not got very good boundaries herself?
Oh no, she does, but it's like she processes how she's going to say it to someone before confronting them, because she like the Scorpio in her and then the Cancer in her. She's Scorpio sun and Cancer moon, so she's like weighing like, I really want to tell them to go themselves, but then I really don't want to hurt their feelings, because if I say that, I will be saying it and crying at the same time, and I don't want to do that, Mom.
Oh,
And I'm like,
that is
do you need
such-
mom to come do it for you?
That is such a Scorpio move, though. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not having this, but I also don't want to hurt anyone. But like, fuck that noise.
Yes, I'm like, do you want mom to write it down for you? You just hand them the note.
Well, they got that. They got that beautiful Mars and Pluto combo, haven't they?
Yeah.
No,
So-
I'm a huge fanboy of all things Scorpio.
We know. So,
Hmm.
what you been doing?
Well, to be honest with you, for the most part, it's mainly been I think I've shrunk my circle a little bit for the time being because I need to get a little bit more sleep. So I've mainly been focused on my son, my mentor. I've had some chats with Bella over the last few weeks. I know she'd want me to pass on her
Mhm.
love to everyone because she loves all you guys. And just generally, I suppose, get ready for the run up to Christmas. I mean, I've still got my my father's estate's gone into probate now, so although they've got probate granted, which I don't quite understand how that works, but that'll hopefully be all resolved at some point over the next several months. I can sort of move into the next phase of my life, which would be nice.
Mm. So yeah, I knew that there was a reason that you popped up into my mind.
Hey, Judy.
There's something
something.
big going on.
The
Hey,
configuration.
Judy.
We're all going to be like, what's that? We've gone to like little columns of people rather than little Brady Bunch squares.
I changed.
I like to think that like we're the Brady Bunch. I like to think that.
I think we're boring Casey. She's playing with the configuration and make all the windows go.
Well, when I was typing, "Hey Judy," everything shifted and changed, and so I changed it. Yeah, from there. Yeah.
But yes, yeah, you popped into my head, so that's why I had to ask what you've been doing, because people pop into my head. There's a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I've been
Oh no, you said it. It was the last.
I've been cracking on with it. What about yourself? What have you been up to?
Taking a step back and taking care of her mom again.
Yeah, well, yes and no.
It's
I learned boundaries with my mother.
Yeah.
Boundaries, and then shift. I'm learning how to control the new stuff, which is
fair enough.
kind of out there. So.
What about Casey? How have you been keeping? How's the chest doing at the moment, or the stomach actually, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think I'm starting to associate some of the stuff that's popping up with downloads. I think that I need to ask them to ease up a little bit because I think they're coming in so strong. Does anybody here do dream interpretation?
Oh,
you weren't here earlier.
Yeah, kind of. I kind of do. I got all kinds of stuff. Kind of. It depends on what it is, honestly. But yeah, kind of. I know Bray kind of does too, if she's still in here.
So with the last moon, I kept dreaming all night about beehives, finding beehives and moving them all over.
Bees are they live in colonies. Worker bees.
Yeah,
they usually symbolize work. So if you're doing something bees wise, but if you're moving bees around, because if you think about it, you are kind of like a queen bee. I know you're probably going to reject that automatically because you'll be like, no,
it's not.
It's collective. But you are kind of the impelling force that coordinates a lot of things. So it might be your role at sort of overseeing a bunch of spiritual work that's being done all over the place.
Yeah, because one of the things that I looked up was moving the beehives around was trying to find my place where I belong.
Well, if
I heard legacy, so
There's the answer to your question in your dream. If you're moving the beehives around, that's your role. You're either the queen bee or you're the beekeeper.
Oh my
You
God.
oversee. I mean it's there, isn't it? Plain as day. But you.
Yeah, that's her legacy, and which fits right in there. You're trying to figure
Well,
out where your legacy
you
is going to
guys
be
are-
left.
You guys are my legacy. Nobody in my family is interested, you know.
And but you're also a little bit like, oh, I don't want to be in charge of everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, she is.
Yeah, no, I know.
She's
I know.
on. We are Evolve Me. You are in charge of your Evolve Me
I know.
platform.
And
So you are.
well, look at like the other night we did the mediumship, and I did pretty good.
Oh,
And
y'all,
then
I was so proud.
medical mediumship, we
I was
all
so proud.
them at that, you know.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Thayon was gonna like get speechless for a minute because I felt her choke up as soon as I started. I was like,
I kind of second guessed myself a little bit when you were saying she had dark hair. I thought, no.
I didn't say that. I didn't pick up on her features. I just asked for. I didn't ask for features. I just asked for internal scan.
But you
I
did?
think Crystal picked up on the dark hair.
Okay, well, anyway, I thought, no, I have to go with I had because I had the blonde hair and turning into the gray hair. And then she said, yeah, she's blonde and dyes her hair brown. I said, that's funny.
And I picked up on it started around age 27
Yeah.
to 54, and then she ended up being 53 now. And she's like, I need to call my sister. I gotta call my sister. Like,
but we all had pretty much the same stuff, you know.
mm-hmm.
But I think that, you know, I think what we do here has opened us up more to that too, also, you know.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not gonna lie. I think that was probably the first time that I had allowed myself to fully open up to Thayon like that because, you know, I protect my energy extremely.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was the first time she actually got to feel me do my thing.
But she wants to see what we do now, so we get to blow her away.
Oh, I know. I can't wait because the moment she's like, "Oh my God, it's hot in here," I'm gonna be like, "I tried to tell you it's getting hot in here."
So we're expanding, we're growing, we're exploring talents that we don't have. We have the capability of, like we were talking about. We already have all the gifts, talents, and abilities. Everything have everything. We need to line ourselves up vibrationally and allow ourselves to do it, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, and we also get to teach others, which is something. I mean, granted, let's face it, y'all. I'm blunt, and the way it comes out is how it comes out. I probably am not the best teacher, but some people I might be the greatest teacher. I don't know. It's not for me to decide, I guess. But there's a teacher for everyone.
Yes, there is.
On what we do now, and it's helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Like with the confidence, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the being able to teach, I guess. I mean, just because I'm self-taught.
So am I. So am I.
Yeah.
You know, but the way I adapted it, you know, was my safe room. When she's talking about bringing the person in through a tunnel,
I can't do that.
I bring them up an elevator into my room.
I don't do that at all. They're right in front of me, and I'm like, "Hello, how are you doing?" I know she can see it too, and I'm like, "How you doing?" I can't do the no tunnel. I'm not digging. That sounds like a lot of work. If I'm not gonna dig outside in my front yard, why would I dig a tunnel in my brain? Why would I do that?
Yeah, mine's an elevator to bring them up into my room, my safe place, yeah, it contains all that energy in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that the way that they come in through me, I'm so protected that way. It's just safer for me. Like we adapt it to what makes us
So that's
comfortable.
yeah. So we've been exploring some different things. We're supposed to do some candle gazing at one point in time too.
I know. I asked her about that because every time I stare at a candle, look, I don't go into the candle. The candle like goes into me and it moves with me. If I'm in my eyes, the flame moves. I mean, I don't know what to do about that.
Well, rest, JoJo. It's been a long week. It's been a hard week for everybody.
Yes, JoJo, and maybe that was something else I was going to tell you. I'm glad you said that. You know, something that you enjoy doing, something that you enjoy doing and you turn into work and whatnot. It can sometimes turn into just that, work,
Yeah.
because you overdo it.
Yeah.
I'll let that one sink in for a minute.
Yeah. You're so focused on accomplishing getting these cards done that you're not taking the time to really it's
Enjoy it.
yeah. Yeah.
The moon thing is creeping in. Oh, JoJo, you just wait. This one's going to hit you like, never mind.
So what were you saying you were doing with your TikTok now?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I posted a video, and it's of my brother, y'all, because I didn't know what else. Like, I was playing around pretty much because it kept popping up when I tried to post a video.
Yeah.
Error. And I'm like, why do I have an error? Like, what am I doing wrong? So I found a video, and I was just messing with it. And it was one that my brother sent to me that his girlfriend made of him, and I was like, whatever. You know, like, what are the chances of me actually getting it up? Well, it went up. And I was like, oh my god. And it's him coming down off the hill on the farm on a tractor. And what is that song? It's not country neither, JoJo, but it's like, oh, that's what it's called. That's my type. Don't ask me who sings it because I can't think of it right now, but it's something like 8-figure or something. Yeah, that's my type. And I'm thinking, my brother does not make no 8 figures. This is hilarious. Yeah, this will be the one I try.
460 subscribers on TikTok. And I haven't
I'm up. What am I up to? 120. No.
What's your channel again?
100. It's Star Crossing 33.
Okay.
I'm up to 147, I think. Now, I only got one video up. I'm like, where'd y'all come from? Okay. I'm just rolling with it. I'm learning.
Yeah.
My brother was my experiment.
There it is.
And he's an Aries, Samuel, if you must know.
Not necessarily always.
My youngest son is an Aries. You know?
I just find I get interruptions with Aries fairly easily.
Oh, I can. Well, actually, it's hilarious because I'm Leo rising, so. But me and my brother, if it's just me and him, we get along great. If it's me, him, and his whatever you want to call her, it's iffy.
Farm Life West by God, Virginia.
Who said that?
Your TikTok says it.
Oh, yeah, no, it's from, that's what it says. It's hashtag from West by God, West Virginia.
Yep.
And then I have another one I'm going to post. Things that you will only see in West by God, Virginia. Oh, y'all wait for that one to come up now that I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Well, somebody has created another TikTok with my username.
Oh, who was telling me? Jared told me that because he went live the other night on YouTube, and I popped in there because I was like, wait a minute, what? Because I haven't seen one here for a minute.
What's the
And
odds?
I've
I mean, I see that happens a lot in the tarot community. A lot of people trying to pretend to be other people, and it all seems a
Yeah,
lot
and
like.
they're reaching out to people asking, saying they're
yeah, I woke up to a, do
from
you
God.
need a love spell to get your ex back? I wrote back, hell to the no, you can keep the motherfucker, please.
Yeah, I think they finally blocked it though. I think enough of my friends complained that they blocked it. So yeah.
Yo, they never tried me.
So Jared told him that Jared saw the double one on mine or what?
No, he said that there's a lot of people making one of him, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay. And then that got me thinking about Evolve Me, and that might not be good.
I would like to hurry up and get to 1,000. I need to post something maybe tomorrow, but I got the baby tomorrow for a couple hours.
I'm probably gonna post a whole bunch of stupid stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna make people laugh.
So I need 540 more to get 1,000, and then then maybe you and me can go in and do some Evolve Me stuff on there. So
Yeah, which I do like Theon's idea about making another Evolve Me for have like the main one and then have the side one for people who want to go live too.
yeah,
I think
that don't have.
I'm gonna have to bounce for a bit because my son wanted to surprise me when he wakes up, so that necessitates me being in bed.
cool.
So I'm going to have to go do that, but I will hopefully catch you guys soon.
Okay,
Aww.
you have an
Well, make sure that you give him lots of hugs because
I will do.
yes,
like he's part of the family too, whether he knows it or not.
yeah, yeah.
All right. You take very good care, guys.
You too.
You too, and just know that you were
much.
crossing my mind.
Yep. Yeah.
Darlene, Judy, Jojo, I miss your voice. Oh, you're welcome, Samuel. You have a great night, and then act really surprised, okay? Super surprised. Yeah, Jojo, I miss your radio voice. That's not how I meant that. Jojo, do you have TikTok?
Tick tock, tick tock.
I know. Look, I used to bitch at my daughter about the tickety talk. Why are you watching a clock? And here I am. I asked her the other day. I said, Cheyenne, can you show me how to do this? She said, there's no help for you. Huh?
You're on there, but no videos.
Well, that's fine. Can you just follow us? Could you help some sisters out? Come on. What's wrong with you?
What is yours, JoJo, so we can follow you and you can follow back?
If you follow, if we follow you, will you follow us? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And then I'll lay in our tub.
Even my youngest son follows me. My youngest son has been going in and watching the videos. I said, what the heck?
Oh, there was 400 and some people watched the video of my brother, and I'm like, what in the why? That was my first reaction was why?
That's funny.
I know that's a horrible reaction, y'all. Don't hate me, but it was why?
Oh, my eyes are starting to itch bad.
Judy.
How are
There's
you?
something in your energy. Oh, see, I started and now because my back, the top of my back into my neck and shoulders got real tense.
I'm just tired. Teardrops. I think that a lot of what's going on. I had a bad time today. I went got groceries this morning. Went to the post office, almost passed out. Came home, got myself in the house, and crashed for 2 hours. So it's just kind of.
Oh, I do. I will. What your?
That's
What
YouTube, Jojo. Do you have?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's YouTube. I got that.
Yeah, we
TikTok. Like hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. They're my boys.
There's his YouTube. Yeah.
Judy, why are you tense? Why are you? There's something stressful going on and making you tense. Like,
She got a lot of things going on.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, TikTok, Jojo.
Yeah, but I felt it deep in my shoulders, down the top part of my back. Like, like I'm carrying the world on me right now, and it came from Judy. Not in a bad way. I don't mean in a bad way. I just mean like you don't have to carry the world, okay? Remember that, Judy. You don't have to carry the world. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but apparently you need to hear that. Whether you ask for a reading or not, you just got one.
Did you get your truck fixed yet, Judy?
Oh, Teardrop's hubby's still gone. Why don't you come in and chit chat? Hubby's away, so Teardrops can come play.
You've been sleeping in your truck for the last weekend?
Huh?
She's got a camper. Yeah. Have you heard anything from the other brother?
Judy, do you have Instagram?
She's got a
Facebook.
Yeah, she talks to me on Facebook.
You have to add me. Well, I'll have Casey send you who I am on there. Cause
yeah, she's one of my friends. Yeah. Oh, TikTok ad.
Holy crap! I will follow you if you follow me. And friends, we shall be. Oh, that's what I'll post. The next one will have my voice with a tub that says, and this is mine and JoJo's famous tub.
You did
see a doctor?
You.
Okay. Well, good. Because, I mean, I got... It was
good.
Pretty intense.
Yeah.
And yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to control, that right there, that in, like, how I used to not feel things so intensely, it's like I'm literally them, I guess, when I feel it. It's very odd.
So you now have 9 followers.
JoJo has 9 followers?
Yeah, I'm number 9.
I'll be number 10, JoJo, as long as nobody else on here does it before I get a chance.
Yeah.
No! Tell him go back. Wait. Oh my God, he was in Texas for a week and it just dawned on me. Tell him I need him to go back. Dang it, this ain't gonna work. I have been distracted, and I did not have time to ask Cubby the proper questions. Could you ask him to go back for the weekend?
In my mind, Little Red Truck and Gypsy takes most of the room. Yeah. Yeah.
This isn't the same. I just got gypped out of that, just so everyone is aware. I got gypped out of finding my answers, okay, about Texas.
No questions, Star.
That's not fair. He was in Texas for a whole week. I bet you he could have found out.
Oh, the Book of Tree Spells, the Book of Fairy Spells. I don't do spells, though.
Oh, I did notice that on TikTok. Everyone's using the Book of Answers, and I'm like, y'all just now finding out about the book, or what? What did I miss something?
Just like what's his name had it? Yeah, found one. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's just some things I'm like, yeah, I can't. I got gypped. That's what happened. I got gypped out of it. And then I'm gonna be so upset about that now. I want you to tell him about it. How upset I am.
So, can you somehow? Do you have your video for the one you put up on YouTube? Do you have that on your phone? Can you download that to TikTok? Well, it's more than 2 minutes, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, although I can slice it
Yeah.
and have, I don't know. I have everyday little affirmations card. I thought about putting like pulling one of those for every day. I thought about that, but I'm not gonna lie. This energy, it's either I have extreme energy, like when they want me to read or like go get in there, like get in there, I can get in there. And when they don't, it's like, and you're gonna be extremely tired, and I'm like, I don't want to do nothing.
Well, it's been a month since I put anything up, and I'm still getting subscribers. But it's like one lady posted on a video on there because I said, well, there's really no gender in tarot, and she posted it up as the little compliment one. Yeah, and I got a few people off of that. So yeah.
I got a few big people following me, and I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, I've never seen their TikTok, nothing. But they followed me, so I was like, okay, I'll follow you back.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know nothing about who they are or anything. I never checked them out yet. Haven't had time yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, JoJo, please go crash because the cat, I feel like, is staring at you.
Yeah, I think Tinky's about ready for bed too. She's looking at me too. And I got the baby coming in the morning. Yeah.
Good night, JoJo. And the baby.
She called me earlier in the week. She knows how to use Messenger now.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was picking up on.
She showed me the baby and everything, and just taking the phone around, showing me all her toys and stuff. Sit there for a while, and I go, jingle bells, and she goes, jingle all the way. I said, I only worked with her one day, and she already knows it. So, and then she goes, Grandma. I said, yeah. And she goes, bye. And she hung up. I said, that's funny. At least she knows how to say bye, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know. Well, I'm sure that there's a reason. The daughter. What's the deal?
Yeah.
The baby mama.
Oh, my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, see, the way you just said it. Why am I picking up on her through what that you're talking about the baby, and then I heard the daughter.
Well, I went down to my niece's for Thanksgiving after I went to my son in law's mother's house. Okay. They went out of their way to accommodate my food allergies.
That's
She,
pretty awesome.
that's what I told her. I said, my own family won't even do that for me, you know? And she says, I'd be an awful hostess if I did that, you know? And so I took my own food down my niece's house. My daughter had been there for hours, but her and her boyfriend were there maybe 5 minutes and left. I said, you didn't even introduce him to me. He was looking at me kind of funny, and she never introduced him or anything, and she never said a word when I said that. So, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, I get why. Okay, now I get why they said it. Never mind. Well, that's funny. So here's what happened. If you want this story of the lovely family, that's really, really dysfunctional.
Well, my oldest
The
son,
husband told the daughter what his mother did for you, and then she told the boyfriend, and it was very awkward for her.
uh,
Now that makes sense.
well, my oldest son invited me over on Saturday, but I was so sick on Saturday that it was all stomach. It just curled up in a little ball, couldn't move. You know,
Uh, I when was it?
it's like I'm asking for all the downloads to come in with ease now.
Yeah, I've been asking for that too. It was anybody else losing lost like days? Even if you know what day it is, you like in a couple of days you're like, you know that you did something, but you can't pinpoint exactly which day it was,
Yeah,
unless it's something like significant about the date or something.
yeah,
Yeah, that's been happening to me, which is odd because my brain is like memory overload. I have all kinds of information down to dates, and now they're like, those aren't so important anymore. And I'm like, yeah, they kind of are.
yeah.
But that's happening now, and that's a new one for me too.
Well, we need to figure out a day. I can't do the readings for donations for the family next Saturday, but any other day I can do that. So we need to figure out a time, a day, and
Well, Gray just said she was off for the next couple of days. I can tell you. Tomorrow's Sunday. Well, yeah, no, now Sundays are clear. So,
but we need to get the word out there too that we're going to do this so we can. If we're going to help somebody, then we'll make sure we'll help them good.
yeah, I know. Well, I was just thinking.
And get the word out to other readers too, so they will read.
Cause I'll have Cheyenne. When do I have Cheyenne? I have Cheyenne Tuesday through Friday. And and I have no idea.
I just have
And
to.
then the week after is the 12th, and I have her Monday, because that's the 12th. I have her Monday through Wednesday. There we go.
Because the 10th, I have to go to a birthday party for the 2 little addition grandkids I have now. They've decided that I'm grandma too.
Well, I mean, I was thinking about this too. Like, if you're okay, here's a thought. Like, because obviously there's a StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
Your channel. If we did it on your channel, we did it on Brace's channel one day. You know what I mean? Like, we did it
Yeah.
on different. It might like different audiences. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know. And we could also have, different readers come on here too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like your channel, like you get what I mean. Like everybody come one day, like here, and then everybody go to Braves one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad because
Yep.
I'm starting to get tired. I'm going, yeah, does that even make sense right now?
Yeah. I'm super tired.
Yeah. See, I did.
Yeah.
That's something that's starting to happen. No cards at all. I'm like,
Well,
they're just there in my head, and I'm like, okay.
I pulled back from doing the readings because I wanted to use some of the energy for healing myself, And
Yeah.
and then I was doing fine for about a month, and then
She got upgraded. Let me upgrade you.
yeah, there's definitely something going on. So
Well, that and the classes that we do, I think that drains you a little bit too.
Yeah.
Did you happen to go to this morning's?
No, because I had to go to get groceries.
Okay, well, yeah, I had to take Mom. I wrote Crystal, but I was gonna ask her what it was about, and I forgot.
Yeah, she should be putting a recording out.
Okay. But
Yeah.
see, those ones are new, so it's like to me. So I'm like,
Hey, Jason, how are you?
hello, Jason. How's your car, Jason? Did you marry it yet? His car's name is Lola, because she's a showgirl,
Oh, that's funny.
I said what I said, and I shall not take it back, Jason. I shan't ever. Oh, now I'll go to sleep thinking about that.
You're home for a few days? Somebody was saying, well, Casey's channel is good for empowering women. And I said, just women? I seem to remember a couple guys that I hope we
Oh, no. Can I say it? Can I? Please give me permission.
Yes.
Jason, you're now a woman. Welcome. How's the hormones going?
You're getting in touch with your feminine side here, Jason.
And the, oh,
And no more pop quizzes.
Okay. No. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Has your clock just started by itself now? That is the car's name. Her name is Lola. I named her. She's a showgirl, okay?
Oh my gosh, that's not her name. She still had crashed out. My son took it for a drive this morning. He had to shift it, said it's major fast.
Okay, well, that's great. She's still a Lola, and she's still a showgirl because, well, we all know what those are.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that in English terms? Yeah, she sleeps around a lot. Okay. What is that, kilo?
326 kilowatts at the wheel, very, very quick.
Yeah, 326. What is that in I don't know, English?
In yeah.
I don't know. What's that in?
In horsepower.
Yeah, I was just going for English American terms, please. Yes, she does. She sleeps around. You see, your son done took her for a drive.
That's funny. Star,
He had
yeah.
a turn at her.
Yeah. So what is her name, Jason?
Oh my God, teardrops on. You're right, I do. You know what? But that's no offense to Lola, the dog that Teardrops has, because she's not a showgirl. She's don't get around. She's a good puppy. She knows where home is, and she don't leave home. No, she doesn't.
That's funny.
And she's not out there, rubbing her, what on everybody.
Yeah. Quicker than a Lamborghini.
That still don't tell me much. Anybody drove a Lamborghini any time recently? I'm gonna need to know that. I haven't.
All right, guys. I'm ready to wrap it up for tonight. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to sleep, but I'm going to at least, I might turn my lights off is what I might do. That might be helpful, y'all. And I might not see the dead people anymore.
So why don't you do a numerology reading, a 2-minute one for tomorrow for TikTok?
Well, that's funny.
Around 600 horsepower. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound like that. Okay, we'll go with it. Yeah, super fast. Ooh, I don't know if you can handle that.
You're funny.
Jason, you should probably tone that down about 300.
Well, a lot of the trucks that they put out now are like a 550, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure mine was right up there with her. Look, I'm not gonna. I can't say what I did just one time with my truck, but just I was up there.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, Casey's getting tired, and she got the baby coming, and Jason. Look, I don't know what to do with you.
That's a rocket, not a car. Well, Jason doesn't have women in his life. He's got his toys. If it's not his car, then it's his 3-story high trucks,
Huh.
Him and his toys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody, have a good night.
And he gives them fancy names like Candy and Candy Cane and Lollipop. They all got like candy flavored names. Cupcake.
Cupcake.
I don't know. I just can't open.
Just wash the truck. One of the girls was talking about washing her truck this morning. I said, "Oh, you want to make sure it snows good now, huh? Because the minute everybody washes their truck, it either rains or snows,
Oh, I know. It never failed when every time I'd wash my truck, it would snow and there came the flipping spot. I was like, what was the point?
Yeah.
But, alright, yes. Yes, Jason, you do.
Yeah. Okay.
The truck's name is probably Cotton Candy. I mean, come on.
Quit harassing him now, Star. It's time to say goodnight.
That was me saying goodnight to Cotton Candy.
Yeah. Okay, everybody have a good one and namaste.
Yes, I love y'all.
Love you too. Bye.
Night.